Hit it. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back live in Hold My Nuggets studio. Woo! Goddamn, I look like a terrible goddamn producer. God, why my lips? I just put some chapstick on. Look like I was eating pussy. But we ain't talking about that right now. One way or another, ladies and gentlemen, we are back in Hold My Nuggets studios. Once again for your 2022 NFL Week 4 Thursday Night Football. Miami Dolphins undefeated, taking on the reigning defending undisputed AFC champions of the world, Cincinnati Bengals. In your Thursday Night Football game live highlight commentary. What's going on, y'all? Let me take this goofy ass goddamn shades off. What is going on, y'all? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? Am I too doggone dog? First of all, check off the shirt. Gengar Aid. Stop playing. When I went to Blurred Con, this brother had some on-point shirts, bro. This shit dope. Gengar Aid. I love it. I fucking love it. What's going on, y'all? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? Well, I got these earphones on. I can hear myself perfectly fine. We going down the line. Muhammad, Will Ware, Lucius. Is that how it's pronounced? Felipe, AP, Malone, Captain Espanol, John, Devin C, Yash in the building. Hey. Hopefully your Bengals get a W tonight. I hope not. Dark, what's going on? Marcus, Grade Spaces, Nathan, Kamari, Alex, Julio. What? Why y'all not? We got damn near 250 people in here. Y'all not spamming the chat? Nobody want to hear their name read it? I said read it. Red? What kind of English was that? I got a PhD in extemporaneous comedy, but we ain't talking about that right now. Dakari, Brandon, potatoes sucks. Why don't you like potatoes? You're not a fan of starch? Why don't you like potatoes? Are amazing. Only times you shouldn't like potatoes if it's on top of a firearm, because you mess with the wrong Italian and now you're going to end up in goddamn Jeffrey Dahmer's spaghetti. You don't want to be in the spaghetti because it's human meats that man eats. But we ain't talking about that right now. And it's not because he was a homosexual. He was a cannibal. We're not talking about that right now. I still haven't watched an episode of the Netflix series. Why do they want it canceled? It's gonna encourage people to kill people and then eat them. So why didn't you say that about the Bundy series? What about the OJ series? Now all of a sudden there's a problem with the Jeffrey Dahmer one, but I gotta watch an episode so I can see what they're talking about. Nevertheless, I came in the building. Kev, what's up? David Walker, Sly, what's going on? Al Leggett, what's going on? Leggett, I like that name. Jamal, what's up? What's up? What's up? Joaquin? Is it Joaquin? Joaquin? Mr. Question mark? That's an interesting name right there. Mr. Game and what? No. I'm Mr. Question. Are you the question? Hey man, I'm the question. This man been watching Ace Vane. His name's the question, but we ain't talking about that right now. I Swish, Southside, what's up? Oh, we got a new member. Hello there. Cylindrous? It's Slindry. I ain't gonna pronounce it right. I apologize. MDJ Nation put 2 on, said thought on this year's Extreme Rules match card. I love it. Whole lot of activity. I'm a fan of it. Drizzy in the building. What's going on? Ahaha. Rockstar status. How's it going? David Box in the building. What is going on? Man said cheers. I ain't got no regular alcohol today, but I do have a frozen mixed drink. I have a frozen adult beverage. On the streets, they call these a nutcracker. Pause. Hey, yo, whoa. Who came up with the name? The suspect. But it is a frozen beverage, pina colada, so I will take a swig, if you will. God damn, these Bengals uniforms are rather sexy. White and black. They look like a bleached tiger up out that motherfucker. Hey, get your Frosted Flakes ready. What? They bleached the Frosted Flake? Why did they bleach Tony the Tiger? What did he do to deserve this? He's white. The man was orange. He used to be a person of color. And now he's a Haitian, an Eastern European. It's not that bad. It's a good beverage right there. Although the thing about those is the alcohol sneaks up on you, so you ain't gonna feel shit till the fourth quarter. All of a sudden, the fourth quarter hit, I'm be over here like this. You be like, what's going on with Adonis? He's Harlem shaking for no reason. Blame it on the drink. MDJ said, who I got as the winner of the Extreme Rules match card. Give me a second, I'm gonna pull it up. KGR Kid said, during the highlight commentary, you should use somebody called 911 audio when there's a big time hit. I probably should. I think I used it one time, and it wasn't during the NFL commentary, so I'll definitely have to utilize that. Yes, indeed. R.I.P. Coolio. R.I.P. Coolio. Oh, goddamn, the horn is still going? My bad. Why ain't nobody tell me? Shut the goddamn horn off. The horn's still going the entire goddamn time. I ain't see it in the chat. One person, the horn is still playing. Why nobody said nothing? Y'all like the horn? I like the horn too. It's not bad. Pause. What? Jamie said, hot mic down. I'm working on it. Gotta figure it out. You get that thing going. Whoa, Mixon is down. What you mean? He just got stopped. He better get up. I hope he's all right. He just fell on top of a brother. I hope he okay. Trust rules, pretend on it. Said first time in weeks I've been able to tune into a stream of yours. Feels good. By the way, have you ever thought about using the sumo effect from Ed, and Eddie? You might have to email that to me. I don't think I know the reference of that particular thing. Peyton put 2 on, said, all right, I've had enough. Where is Hot Mic? In fact, let me go see if it is working in that area. Trying to get that going so we can have the dual chats as we always had. Also the polls for the giveaways as we always would utilize. So got to go ahead and get that going. But all things considered, I would hope that let's say come couple of weeks per se, perhaps it'll be working. There, I don't want to say weeks, maybe Monday. I'll see if I can get it back on Monday. So there's that. But yeah, I'm working on it. I am working on it. Spencer Patuan said, when will the MVP race start? I don't know why I said when will we, but when will the MVP race start? 3rd and inches over here. Hand off to Mixon's. Got the first down. He's gonna fight to get into the end zone. They got him. Touchdown. Move the pile, and he never touched the ground. Eat your heart out, Miami. Hurricanes is hitting your goddamn city, and the defense got ran down by the White Tiger. That was not very nice. People are literally dying, Kim. But the Bengals get themselves a touchdown. Big ass 7 in the chat. Big ass 7 in the chat. Vozy said, what are my Packers record this year? 12-5. Really believe it'll probably be about 11-6, but I think 12-5 is safe. They may have lost Devontae Adams. That defense may be absolute dog water. They played magnificent this past week. However, I would be remiss if I did not mention that Tom Brady and his offense has been playing subpar, and I actually said this season they will have a down season. I would not be surprised if they mess around and miss the playoffs. Last year, I said they wouldn't win a playoff game, but they ran into, what was it, Philly? Like, come on, bro. It was a 7 seed. That was ridiculous. But if they go to the playoffs this year, which they ultimately could. I mean, hell, Brady's at the helm, but I have no confidence in the Buccaneers this particular year. So there is that. But yeah, MVP race, I would say the end of October is when you can say, hey, we've got an MVP race going. A month into the season, I think it's too early. Give yourself 2 months. You got 8 games, half the season. Now we can start talking about most valuable player. Because how many times have we seen somebody first 5-6 weeks of the season, they lighten motherfuckers up. Now they get into the bulk of the doggone year. You get midway, they fall off a damn cliff. Russell Wilson every single goddamn year. This is the first year Russell Wilson's been off to a terrible goddamn start. But we ain't talking about that right now. Kiwi just became a member. Welcome to the team. Javon put 100 on it. My man's got money every single week. The brother put a stack on it. We love to see it. Said, hope all is well, brother. I'm sorry you had to watch all that senseless play from the Steelers last week. Within the closing seconds of the game, time to start Kenny Pickett. I agree 110%. It is time to start Kenny Pickett. Yes, Kyler Murray last year as well. He started off the season incredibly strong, and then he fell the fuck off and then tried to bounce back down the line. And what ended up happening? He did not reclaim the same sort of status. Hell, Matthew Stafford if I'm not mistaken, no. Stafford had a, it was the first, he was good for the first quarter of the season. The second quarter, it was bad. Third quarter, and then fourth, he started to gradually pick up, but there was too many problems while he was doing it. It was like inconsistent play, so it doesn't work. So there's that. Yeah, I said you'd take Allen over Lamar, but it's still close. I'd say right now, Josh Allen, the first 2 weeks, was playing like the best player in football. Lamar's been very, very good. He's been very good. But like I said, it's way too early to call because there's so many players. You have to give the players time to separate from the pack. So there is that. Oh, and by the way, because last week I had to make a decision which video I wanted to upload between the chiseling of the Unchiseled Adonis or the collaboration that went down in Michigan. So this weekend, I will do the collaboration, what went down with Michigan, and then following every week after that, there'll be the chiseling of the Unchiseled Adonis, just to give a heads up, because on Twitter, I believe I did say I wasn't going to drop the video on that weekend, but then I said, damn, I'm not going to be able to do the commentary on Sunday. I kind of want to have the video sit and, build a little bit of traction. So I'm going to do that this Saturday. Gavo, put 2 on. Say, hey, brother, just know we better than y'all. You talking about them Dolphins. Well, you down 7-0 right now. But, of course, I've never really been one to just assume the game was over after one score. So we will see how things play out. Tua is right now number 2 in the NFL in passing yards and in ratings. So that brother is playing his best football thus far. But, again, we're only 3 weeks into the season. Yeah, said he got to eat 2,500, calories and take it from there. Oh, you talking about the Unchiseled Adonis? Well, we'll work on that. The biggest problem that I have with the Unchiseled Adonis is that he leaves the house. That if there was a situation, like let's say a pandemic were to break out, I think I would be able to get the Unchiseled Adonis whipped into shape. The problem is when he departs from the house, the level of accountability that exists there, I don't think it's necessarily there. I think there has to be somebody to hold him accountable at every stage throughout the day. If you ever dealt with somebody who does not, stick to a regiment, or they don't have that particular structure that exists in their mind where they constantly relapse or things of that nature. If there was a person that I can have at like the hip at all times, and if there's a break in what the agreement was, he gets punched in the face, I promise you, within 18 months, you see the Unchiseled Adonis looking like me. Beefed up. Beefed up. Oh, shit. Tyreek Hill already inside Bengals territory. That's good stuff. All right. MDJ, I'm about to search up the match card right now so I could go down the list. So I haven't forgot about you, brother. I haven't forgot about you. Jamal, for 5 on, said, Tua Tonga and Areola throwing for 300 tonight? Actually, yes. I do believe that he will. In fact, I will say Tua throws for 347. Jeff Reviews in the building. What's going on? Say, what's up, bro? How about them Cowboys? Let me tell you something right now about them Cowboys, all right? Since Dak Prescott got hurt and Cooper Rush took over, the Dallas Cowboys are undefeated. They have never lost a game with Cooper Rush starting the football game for the Dallas Cowboys. So I'm not saying there's a quarterback controversy in Dallas. All I'm saying is Cooper Rush is undefeated. Don't say that. Don't say that. Oh, shit. I can't do that if I don't have SpongeBob. Where is SpongeBob? Damn it, SpongeBob. Where you at? I need SpongeBob here. So let's just act like that never happened, okay? We gonna act like the conversation never happened. Where's my neuralizer? Did I lose my neuralizer? Son of a bitch. I think I may have lost the neuralizer. I can't see it. You know what? We're gonna use a different neuralizer. Yeah, so all I'm saying is Cooper Rush should be the starting quarterback for the remainder of the season. I gotta do it again. true. It isn't true. You cannot say Cooper Rush gonna be better than Dick. He's not better than Dick. He's not better than Dick. Because Dick is the starting quarterback that's going to take us to the promised land. Because we got Dick. Zeke scored his first touchdown of the year. CD Lamb. Jerry had a CD Lamb. He caught the football with one hand. And then you can't forget about our tight end offensive line. We even got a change of pace at quarterback. We're also say running back with Pollard. Then on defense, Trevon Diggs got his first interception of the season. And he gonna do the same thing for the rest of the year because we them boys. Nobody's ever gonna stop us. And Dick is gonna take us to the Super Bowl. But we can settle for Cooper Rush as long as he gets the job done. But we're not talking about that right now. We them boys. We gonna get 6 rings, 6 rings, 6 rings, 6 rings, 6 rings, 6 rings, 6 rings. How about them Cowboys, baby? So, I don't know where SpongeBob came from. That brother got to relax. SpongeBob always operate like something wrong with him. He probably looked like Tyson Fury in that last interview where mans look absolutely zooted. You want to know why? Because he had 14 grams of what?
What's wrong, okay?
When I came down, I'm trying to make y'all understand what I'm saying.
Well, that's embarrassing. That brother looked like he had his crack, but he didn't mention where he got the crack from. So let's try this again.
You buy 14 grams of crack. Then you sell it.
All right. Now we got things squared away and correct. So, whatever the case may be, 3rd and 4, 5-yard line. Both offensives cruising down the field, ladies and gentlemen. Tua Tagovailoa Areola looking towards his right. He's got, oh my God, no hands, no hands, no hands, no hands, no hands. Chase Bank Edmonds tried to make a withdrawal in the end zone for a touchdown, but the man had overdrafted hands fee in his account, dropped what would have been the easiest touchdown. This brother is turning into Mr. Burns. Excellent. But your hands weren't excellent. That's an easiest touchdown on the planet, and he dropped the doggone football. I need the chat room to write the 5 letters that we have said for the past 6 years in unison. And I want you to say it wherever the hell you at. You at work, you in your car, you in your house, you in the middle of a coital appointment for some apparent reason listening to the Chiseled Adonis. I would hope that the Henry isn't here because I would hope he's not doing what he's been doing. But in unison, let us all say, what happened to his hand? Stay at the settle for a field goal. It's 7-3 is the score, ladies and gentlemen. You can see it on the screen right here. It's right here. Yeah. It is 7-3 right now. The Bengals are in front. Jay Storms, put 2 on it. Said, you check out Anime House 6 yet? No, I've only seen clips on YouTube. Fun fact, I've never watched the full episode. So I'll probably have to go ahead and check it out. Those boys is funny. Jesse, put 5 on it. Said, what's up, Adonis? First time catching you live. Love your videos, bro. Keep up the content. Stay safe, everybody. Hey, man, I appreciate you. Hope you enjoyed the stream. MDJ, put 2 on it as I'm pulling up the Extreme Rules card. Extreme Rules 2022 card. Thoughts on Mac Jones and the Patriots? The Patriots surprised me on offense this past week. Defensively, I'm slightly concerned for them. However, Lamar Jackson has been absolutely electrifying thus far, so I can't necessarily fault him. The Steelers' offense had been abysmal when they played them 2 weeks prior, so I'm not too sure how to feel about the Patriots' defense yet. However, if Mac Jones, who has a high ankle sprain and will miss a couple of weeks, I'm very concerned for them because Miami is looking great. The Buffalo Bills are looking great. And the Patriots have the same record as the New York Jets. As I stated, 3 teams from the AFC West will be going to the playoffs, and the way it looks right now, Miami and Buffalo are primed to be playoff teams. So if you're in the AFC East, or I should say if you're the Patriots, a wild card is what you're probably going to be looking at, unless, of course, Buffalo is injury, riddled, or Miami completely falls off a cliff. So it's concerning with Mac Jones being gone, because remember, I always say football kicks off week 4, week 5, week 6, really about week 5, week 6. But without your starting quarterback and Buffalo looking magnificent, Miami looking great, you can't afford to fall behind. So I don't know. And the Chargers actually, Las Vegas looks like garbage right now. So it's a possibility that another team can sneak their way in. And then the Chargers, the injuries that's happening across the team. So it's a possibility they may drop out. So my initial prediction of 3 teams in the AFC West, that could be subject to change, because Kansas City can mess around and run away with the division because the Raiders is off to a terrible start. And then the Chargers are dealing with injuries all over the place. Nobody believes in Denver because they've looked like dog water the first 3 weeks. So it's gonna be something. I already said Cincinnati won't make the playoffs, but that's a conversation for a different time. But still, there's that. Gordo Weiwei said, "What's up with my nose? I was born with a very large nose." Or I should say, I was born with what looks like a broken nose. Take a look at the nose from the side, right? It looks like the Mr. Potato Head nose. But what makes it worse is, I like to say I have a Jewish nose. But what makes it worse is it looks like they took a fake nose, put it on top of my nose, and never removed it. You take a look at this. What do they say? Schnoz. Take a look at this. I can sniff a boulder, all right? I can sniff cement through a straw with this nose. It's gigantic nose that I have going on. So when you ask what's going on with my nose, it's a big-ass motherfucking nose. However, I'm not insecure about it. I have conquered every insecurity I've ever had. Why? Because when I was growing into becoming a man and I navigated through my 20s, the one thing I always understood watching individuals who were older was they constantly tried to shield their insecurities or whatever. So I said, all right, whatever childhood trauma, whatever insecurity I may have, I'm going to conquer everything before I'm 40, so I can not be the perfect adult, but I will be leagues ahead of others, because people are still, this happened to me when I was 14, and I've gotten over it. So any sort of insecurity, I attack everything head on. I refuse to be subservient to a thought, to a person, anything of that nature. But we're not getting into that kind of conversation right now. That's for a different kind of stream. But Jamal said, am I a Baki fan? Never watched an episode, but I have seen many clips on Twitter. MDJ said, I got that shotgun nose. Double barrel, baby. Luckily, no snot rocket came out. Imagine if one did and it landed on the mic. That'd have been weird. Okay, so SmackDown Women's Championship. Liv Morgan versus Ronda Rousey Extreme Rules match. There's no reason why Ronda Rousey should lose, but they're going to find some goofy-ass reason for her to lose. Maybe Adam Pearce gets involved. Who knows? But I would have Liv Morgan winning the match. Raw Women's Championship. Bianca Belair versus Bayley. Ladder match. Truly, they should have Bayley win with everybody interfering. But because there's going to be an equalizer, perhaps Naomi and Sasha returning to get rid of Dakota Kai and Io Sky, or maybe Alexa Bliss and Asuka getting involved, Bianca Belair will retain. Seth Rollins, Matt Riddle, fight pit match. Now, that's going to be very interesting. Truly, they should have Rollins go over because it works better for the feud, but I think they'll have Riddle win, and then ultimately the next pay-per-view, which should be Survivor Series, they'll have a match to settle everything. But at the same time, I'm not sure, because they might have the Survivor Series 5-on-5, which really shouldn't even exist, really, but they're probably going to still have one. So you know what? I'm still going to stay with Riddle, but it's a possibility Rollins will win that match. Drew McIntyre, Karrion Kross, strap match. McIntyre has the momentum, but I think Karrion Kross needs the W more. So I'll give him that. Edge and Finn Balor, I Quit match. There's no fucking reason Edge should lose this match, so it's Edge. Then there is that thus far. And they had the Yeah. I think that's pretty much it. But Gunther and Sheamus are most likely going to fight for the IC title, and give me Sheamus to get that W. And of course, Gargano in theory. And there's no reason why Gargano should lose, but they probably well. I shouldn't say no reason because Theory does have the Money in the Bank, but essentially L's for him doesn't necessarily do him any. It doesn't hurt him as much. But I would probably go along the lines of saying Gargano would win that match. So there's that. JT Golden said, "Can I look at the video you sent me on Snapchat?" You sent me a video on that Snapchat. What's going on? Only videos I get on Snapchat are either from thought bots, harlots, or from some. I'm kind of afraid. It better not be no doggone nude, brother. I'm telling you right now. You send me a nude of your appendage, I'm sending the scouts to your house. Do you understand? Oh, let me move my nose back. I want to cut my goddamn nose. I'm sending the scouts to your house, and you will feel the blade of Levi. You understand what I'm saying here? Do you want to be dealt with? You shall feel the blade of Levi if you sent me goddamn nudes. You understand me? Don't nobody want to deal with that shit. Send me no goddamn. What's the matter with you? You'll get the blade of Levi. All right. But yeah, there is that. Tress Rules Pateno said, my first super chat didn't go through or I missed it. I tried to ask if I considered using the sumo sound effect from Ed and Andy into any of the future fighting clips. Oh, fun fact, I did read it. So it did end up going through. You must have just missed it. But email me the clip because I'm not familiar with that particular reference. MDJ Pafavon said, I don't think HHH would do the 5-on-5 since he's bringing war games. That is correct. Maybe Bloodline versus another team. That's most likely what the situation will be. So since that's the case, I think I'm safe with saying that Riddle will win over Rollins, and then ultimately at Survivor Series, they're going to have another match. RG Pafavon said, first purchase, if the Cowboys make the Super Bowl, make that SpongeBob have a Steelers hat. What do you mean? Make the SpongeBob have a Steelers? I already have a SpongeBob with the Steelers hat and a Le'Veon Bell jersey, but I'll see if I can just get the SpongeBob with just a Steelers hat. Also, have I checked out Jujutsu Kaisen or Tokyo Revengers? No, but Jujutsu Kaisen, a lot of people have told, they had a movie in theaters not too long ago, so I might have to go and check that out, maybe watch it, but it's very difficult to try to keep up on anime because my schedule has been absolutely ridiculous. So essentially what my entire goal is, because I've always said from day one, the goal is to have the option to retire when I'm 35, so I will watch all of the anime that I would like when I get to that particular point. The downside is, since I'll be substantially older, no, I wouldn't even say that there won't be people who are watching anime alongside me at that particular age because they'll be dealing with real life stuff, but I will always have, the internet people who deal with it as well, so there is that. But whatever the case may be, I have those bookmarked alongside freaking Hunter x Hunter and all of these other animes that I've never had never gone out of the way to go and watch. But I'll definitely have to check that out. Gavo became a member. Well, we love you joining the team. We love to see that. Jarrell King put two on and said, over under 27 on the game. Oh, definitely going over. I think the total amount of points that'll be scored, I think the final score here for tonight might be, we're definitely going to see 3 touchdowns from the winner, maybe 2 field goals. So perhaps 27-17 perhaps could be the final score. We'll see. JT Go, pardon, I just read, from Snapchat. I'm going to go ahead and open that in a little bit. MDJ Patuan said, I can see Shayna attacking Ronda at Extreme Rules. It's a possibility. Jacko put 10 on it, said, hey, I'm a Bears fan, and the NFC North is looking like a 3-team race between the Bears, Vikings, and Packers. Vikings look like pretenders, so I'm not too sure how to feel about them. The Bears look all right through 3 weeks, but again, by week 9, then we can determine, who is making stuff happen. But I wouldn't say it's a 3-team race because I would not sleep on the Detroit Lions at all. I actually slotted the Detroit Lions to make the playoffs as the dark horse since, the off season during my NBA streams because I believe what Dan Campbell is cooking. David Cooper put 10 on it. Said, checking in from work, showing love, and have you thought about the Killer Instinct Ultra combo sound effects for the fight vids? No, I have not. No, I have not. I'll probably have to do that. If you can email me a link or something of that nature from YouTube, and I'll figure it out from there. So, that's definitely a possibility. So, yeah, send me if you'd like to hear sound effects and videos and things of that nature. Then by all means. Oh, by the way, I have 2 different videos that I have to do. One, somebody emailed me a clip of the 2 skinny individuals in Rough and Rowdy. I'm going to do a commentary on that. And also, there were people doing MMA in a car. So I'm gonna accumulate a number of clips for that, and this weekend that's what you're gonna be seeing. But the skinny Rough and Rowdy fighter, that's gonna be tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be a dual upload type of thing. So Thursday Night Football commentary will come in the evening about 8 p.m. EST, and then of course I'm gonna have this skinny fighting thing most likely at, let's say, noon, around that area. Ryan put 2 on and said, did I watch Dahmer? No, I did not, but I probably will tune in at one particular point. Honcho put 20 on it, said, if it was a good week for me, it was a good week for you. You got your first win in the Butterfingers League, and your Eagles are 3-0. Well, you love to see that. Congratulations, brother. Congratulations. Madam K put 5 on, said, if I was a Pokemon gym leader, what type would I train psychic, and what would my gym badge name be? What would my gym badge name be? I would train. No, actually, I'm not sure if I would train psychic. No. Actually, yeah, I think I would train psychic. Yeah, I would train psychic, and my gym badge would be. What would my gym badge be? Hell, it would be a talisman. But I would train psychic. What would my gym badge be? My light went off. Oh, you can't see? Oh no, it's because I'm dark. My gym badge be. Whoa, Big Dog said you're gonna impregnate my mother. She's 68. What's going on here? Where did that come from? I'm trying to think about what my gym badge would be. This brother said he gonna impregnate my mother. What? Wait a minute. Whoa, what is going on? Why? Where is this coming from? Big Dog, you need a hug? What? Where? Whoa, you gotta relax. What did the matriarchal birth-giving Adonis do to deserve this? This brother just came in. He didn't even say hello. Hey, I'm gonna impregnate your mother. God damn. Relax. Good Lord. As for the name, I think I would call it Flex Badge? Does that work? Flex Badge? I don't know. It sounds corny. It doesn't sound right. Flex Badge? I can't think. I think Nuggets Badge? Nuggets Badge. Yeah. Like, do you know how there's the Nugget Bridge right above Cerulean City? So I think I'll go Nuggets Badge. Yeah, we'll go Nuggets Badge. I was trying to think of something, but yeah, I couldn't come up with anything, but I'll go Nuggets Badge. Jordan put 2 on and said, am I going to do a video on the Celtics situation? I have to do a bit more research because I don't want to have a Matt Barnes situation. So I'm going to do a bit more research, but I did see what Malika Andrews had to say. I thought that was rather goofy, but I'm going to let things develop before I talk about it in its infancy. Ryan put 2 on and said, how short is Matt Canada's leash until the end of the season? Because Pittsburgh will not fire somebody mid-season. Peyton put 5 on and said, oh, by the way, chance to see a little bit of history in the greatest borough of NYC. You talk about the Bronx? What you talking about? He said, why is the mafia at your door all of a sudden? Oh, no. The mafia's not out there. They're at the back door, brother. But they will be if you said the greatest borough was that. But Judge hit the 61st to tie, and now it's just a matter of when will he break it. I may possibly go out to Yankee Stadium to go ahead and watch a game to see if he breaks. I'm not even big into baseball, but I'd love to be in presence, or I should say I'd love to be there in present to watch history happen. Jonathan put 5 on say, hey, Chiseled, just want to say the chiseling of the Unchiseled Adonis series has gotten you back in the gym as someone with a CP, that is important to me. Hey, man, I'm glad that you are getting motivated. I cannot tell you how many people have sent me DMs, how many individuals I know have contacted me or been contacted about, hey, you know, we see what your friend has got going on. We love it. We love to see that and everything. So it's been very inspiring, man. And if anything, if you could DM the Unchiseled Adonis, and reach out to him and say, hey, man, you know, keep pushing or whatever the case may be, and give him the encouragement. It's got nothing to do with me, because I've seen a shit ton of comments. It's the past couple of episodes, there's been an overwhelming amount of response where people are like, hey, man, you know, you're a W brother, if people use the stream terms and stuff. Hey, man, you know, everybody needs somebody like me. No, fuck me. Forget me. It's all about him. I can showcase, you know, me wanting to be there for somebody, not quitting on somebody and all that other shit, but it's really about him, because I do all this shit. If I don't have, I've always said my friends are my lifeblood. More than my family, I can count on my hands how many, you know, individuals in my family I communicate with. My friends are my lifeblood, and then I consider my brother not only my brother, but also my friend. So if they ain't here, what am I doing all this shit for? But overall, I just want to see that brother progress and everything. So there's that. His socials on IG. On Instagram. That's how you can find him on Instagram. Prophecy JA. Actually, is he in the chat right now? No, he's actually not in the chat right now. He's probably doing large people things, maybe washing in betwixt the flab. Oh, wow. Tua Tagovailoa going deep. It's intercepted. Is that Eli Apple got a pick? Damn. Eli Apple got a pick? Oh, no, I think that's Von Bell. Okay, it's Von Bell. I thought it was Eli Apple. Damn, he done underthrow. Yo, how many times is Tua going to underthrow Tyreek Hill, bro? That's ridiculous. Tua got no. Yeah, it's very disappointing, because you know what's funny? Tua's thrown beautiful deep. He's thrown a beautiful deep pass before. Y'all know what I was going to say. That shit was about to be Ayo. But this was a bad play. He underthrew him. Actually, no. You know what? He had a Wusier beat. Now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, that's just a bad ball from Tua. I take that back. That's a shit ball from Tua, because if he threw it further on towards the right, Tyreek Hill would have made it to the ball. My apologies. I saw the replay. I tried to say, you know what, maybe he just threw it into double cut. No, fuck that. Tyreek would have won. That's on Tua. God damn it, Tua Tagovailoa. What is he doing? What the hell is he doing? That's a bad pass, man. Danny put 2 on, said WWE question, who do I think is a white rabbit? No clue whatsoever. I really wish I can say. I would love to say Bray Wyatt, some things of that nature, maybe, but I have absolutely no clue. I wish I knew. All right, let's get some more recent ones. Hazard put 2 on, said Crown Jewel November 5th, then Survivor Series. Okay, Crown Jewel. Yeah, they're probably. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's when Logan Paul and fucking Roman Reigns. Okay, god damn it. Okay, yeah, so Crown Jewel, most likely they'll have a rematch between Rollins and Riddle. So you know what? I'm gonna switch that. Give me Rollins to win, and then ultimately Crown Jewel, Riddle will take the W over there. David said he was checking in from work. MDJ put 5 on, said top 5 male or female, past or present, that I hate. Mine is the Bella Twins and Nia Jackson, Mojo Rawley, and Hurricane. God damn, he put a lot of ands in there. But yeah, definitely Bella Twins for sure. Simon Dean. Y'all know the history between me and Simon Dean. Bella Twins, Simon Dean. Bella Twins, Simon Dean. I'll come back to the last 3. MLF commissioner put 5 on it. Said sent it to PayPal too. You'll notice how Justin Fields calls himself out if he does bad. Good characteristics. Absolutely. That is a good characteristic. Oh, wow. You sent another through PayPal too. Oh, man, you real, man. I appreciate you. You done sent 2 on PayPal as well. I appreciate you, brother. Tress Rules sent me the email for the Ed and Eddie. We love to see it. All right, perfect. I'll check that out afterwards. Ryan put 2 on, said, are we going to see more hockey commentaries? Maybe classic games. I do have a number of classic games that I have to cover. It's been the transition process of getting a lot of things ready during the off season was a little strenuous, but now everything is taken care of. I can get back to doing all the shit that I was supposed to be freaking doing, like the Super Bowl goddamn commentary and all this other stuff. So I definitely got I got to do that come this off season. I love to do it during the season, but I'm gonna try to close out Q4 with all kinds of motherfucking content. On top of that, I'll probably throw on like, for example, a lot of these things that are blocked for Patreon, I should say the things that are blocked on, like, YouTube and everything, I'm going to have those through Patreon as well. So this final quarter, a lot of content is being dropped. DJ 23 said, you seen the clips from Detroit Urban Survival Training? You were dying laughing. Does that work? Oh, yeah, it fucking works, man. It hurts. Actually, I don't know if you can, matter of fact, let me see if I can, because I'm going to have it in the video. Let me go turn up the doggone light. Nose pass, dance for a little bit. I said dance, nose pass.
Oh, yeah. Come on. Cha-cha now, y'all. Oh, yeah. Come on. Cha-cha now, y'all. Oh, yeah. Come on. Cha-cha now, y'all. Oh, yeah. Come on. Cha-cha now, y'all.
All right, enough of nose pass. I had to go turn off the goddamn light. So now it's not too doggone dark. Halftime, I'll probably turn it slightly down because I think it's actually it's really in my eyes right now. But it is what it is. That's right. That's why I went over there to get the light. Let me see if you can. You see this right here? This right here. This dot. That keychain device. This man stuck that shit so deep into my skin right here, Pulse. I thought he was Dexter applying M99, bro. That Commander Brown fucked me up, dog. I can't wait for y'all to see the video. That shit's gonna be fucking hilarious. Monty put 2 on, say Usyk or Fury. Middleweight, give me Fury. I'm taking Fury. RG put 2 on, said that snatch, that snatch catch him. Oh wow, broken tackle from the Bengals. Oh, wow. And he lost the football, but it went out of bounds. RG said the snatch catch 'em badge if you're into Olympic. Okay. Shiloh Swift put 10 on and said, bro, I love you. Come check out my music. Check your music out. Always watch my channel, every video for real. Hey, I'll check it out, brother. I'll check it out. Oh, you also said, oh, for real. Oh, wait a minute. Let me scroll. I'll get there. But Mr. GH2 for 5 on said Peyton suggested I call you. Suggested I call you Dave after you called me by my government a couple of weeks ago. Well, my apologies, brother. My apologies. But whichever one, it doesn't really bother me. Like, there's a bunch of people who say, oh man, that's your government name. I'm gonna leave it in the comment section because I think it gives you power over. I really don't give a fuck. It's not that big of a deal. Shut up, but don't do that. Everybody gets one. Shiloh put another 10 on, said, also for real, you read into the spiral. Check out my music, all right. Then Shiloh put another 10 on, said, bro, seriously, I ain't no joke, man. I'm 24. I just wanted to say hi and hope you get to hear my music soon. Well, let me open up your, can I click to go to the channel so it'll pop up? You know what? Let me just open it up so it's in my tabs. All right. Matter of fact, email me, brother, because I don't know if it's a YouTube channel or something like that for me to check it out. So I will email me and I'll go ahead and check it out. A lot of people have emailed me. I've checked out their stuff. I've sent them feedback on what I thought. I'll go to your channel. Hell, I've subscribed to a couple of people's channels and stuff like that. Right now, second quarter, 3rd and 1. Oh, there you are right there. All right, fine. I got your channel. 1-800-THE-JAM. Come get your funny now. I see what you got going on over there. I'm gonna check out your channel, brother. I'll check out your channel. Monty, yes, with Usyk and Fury, give me Fury, and then Shiloh Swift put another one. Oh, God damn it, we've got spammers in the building. Now I gotta play the music on the stream and allow the people to judge themselves. Hey, perhaps. Hey, who knows? I'm not gonna say anything just yet, but who knows? It's a possibility. It always can happen. You never know what's gonna happen on the Chiseled Adonis stream. Let me make sure the comments here. Let me increase the subscribe time to 20 minutes. Let's leave it at 20 minutes now, so these bots can't. Oh wow! Hopefully they'll don't throw no flag. Don't throw no flag. No, no. They're gonna throw a flag for. Oh god damn it! MLF commissioner put 2 on. So forgot to ask, am I from NY or Philly? I'm from New York. Distraught put 20 on. Said on pace for 20K total views on your gaming channel. We love to see it. We love to see it. Yeah, they're gonna throw that doggone flag. God damn it. Payne said I need some more channel mods. That's funny. I only have a couple. You know what? Let me get my same Discord mods, the channel mods. Y'all are being upgraded. Can you feel the power? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? There's a power that arrived there. Mr. GH, you as well. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? There's the a power has been bestowed. So now we have alarms, or I should say we have mods. I was gonna play the alarm, but damn it, not necessarily. So we have that there. Oh, David Box, of course. Of course. We've got some. We'll go with 5 of consistent people who have been in the chat. We'll go with 5. KT Chris said, if I haven't looked at your channel, you got 5 football breakdowns, predictions and breakdown videos. Ah, yes. It's possible. Sir, 215 said, how's your wife from the BX? You said, how's my wife from the BX? What was that? I got a wife in the BX? I'll tell you right now, I'll have this blade in your appendix. You talk about wife in the PX. Ain't nobody got no wife in the BX. 4th down right now for the Bengals. Trying to drive and add to their lead over the Dolphins right now. 11:08 on the clock, 4th and 1. MDJ put 2 on, said, who do I have in the NBA Finals? Miami Heat all the way. All right, I am never going to waver from choosing my Miami Heat. Moreover, it's not delusional because they are legit contenders. So there is that. Sir Fernando Montalo said, hey, man, been subbed for years. I'm glad to catch a live stream finally. We love to see it. Hey, hit the like button if you guys haven't already. Oh, Frank Costanza challenge. I stopped short. Matter of fact, I think I have the stop short clip. Damn it, I need to have the stop short clip here. There's no way I don't have it. There's no way I don't have it. God damn it. No. No. I don't have the stop short clip. No. You serious? Well, that's disappointing. I ain't nothing but a failure. How? Thought I had the stop short clip. Apparently I don't. Well, this sucks. There's no Frank Costanza? Surely I have the Frank. I'm going to get myself the stop short clip. Ain't no way. What is going on? How the hell don't I have the Frank? What kind of genjutsu is this? I had it and it ain't here no more. How many likes we got? We 15 likes. Hit the goddamn like button. Why don't we got more likes? Hit the like button. We got 664 in here. I want 600 likes. Hit the like button. Why do we have to get the likes up? I would like to see the likes up. Why do we only have 318 likes? We've got 669 in here. Would you like me to sing to get the likes up? Step up the likes. Step up the likes. We just watched the Bengals stop short on a Frank Costanza challenge. I'd like to see more likes. We've got 665 in the house. Only 439 likes. I want to see a bit more likes. Let's get it up to 500. Whoa. Hold on. Stop the presses. We got 666 viewers. What's going on? I don't like this 666 business. What's going on with this 666 business? What part of the game is this? Don't nobody want no 666. Thank you. All right, either we go higher than 666 or we go lower than 666. Ain't nobody trying to deal with no goddamn 666. Kind of genjutsu is this?
Satan has showed up in the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Satan's here. If you wondered where Satan was, Satan is here right now. He wanted to show up in the stream and let you know he's watching. All right, Satan's watching. Don't you forget, all right? Satan's in the build.
We only got up to 469, 467. Now we have 468. Can we get to 469? Ain't no goddamn reason why we can't get the likes up. It's ridiculous. Dude, I sent an email to myself. How hasn't it sent? What is going on here? Part of the game is this. All right. Let's get this son bitch up in here. We are? I guess not. All right. Let me get this here. Because I'm trying to figure out why the hell I did not have Frankenstein's a challenge up in here. Where's the Frankenstein's a challenge? All right. The Bengals were participating in what?
I stopped short.
There we go. Now we got the doggone Frankenstein's a challenge up in here. Let's get this. Let's get this.
I stopped short. I stopped short. I stopped short. I stopped short. I stopped short.
There we
I
go.
stopped short.
All right, now we got it. Motherfuckers are stopping short. Somebody said their ears was bleeding? From what? Couldn't have been from my voice. It's ridiculous. The disrespect shall be stopped. Tua got Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill's down at the 40. They're driving now. Try to recoup on what they fucked up on. MDJ put 2 on, said, "You're not a simp. You refuse to like." What kind of genjutsu is that? Liking the stream would make you a simp? Come on now. MLF put 2 on, said, "Hey, before I dip, can you show my boy Kermit Mahomes?" Oh, Kermit Mahomes. Shit, I kind of there's a Kermit Mahomes meme. Oh, Oscar sent me 5. Much love, brother. Let me open up that DM that it came in from Jarius. Oh, damn. Oh, what's going on here? Damn. Fat ass woman just, oh Lord, she fell off a ladder. Oh Lord. Look at this woman fall off the ladder. Hold on, wait. Let's see if I can get this. Look at this woman fall off the ladder. Ooh. Look at it again. God damn. Look at a big ass fall off the ladder. Some funny shit right there. You stupid fat motherfucker. What was you doing on the ladder? You fat bastard. Now she done turned into Jeff Hardy by circumstance. Her big ass had no business going up there. I'm cleaning the gutters. Yeah, all right. Now you got kyphosis, lumbar stenosis, lumbar lordosis, and scoliosis because your big ass done fell off the goddamn ladder. What's she doing over there? God damn. Shorty done broke her goddamn back. She went into the doctor like,
I broke my back.
What do you mean by that?
My back is broken.
What, a vertebrae or what portion?
Spinal.
3rd and 4 right now for Tua Tongue on the areola. Here comes the pressure. He's going to let it fly for Tyreek Hill. Oh, it's flag. You got to throw the flag. He had the right hand. Good job, ref. Owuzie can't guard him. I don't understand why they not throwing Tyreek Hill on verts all day, bruh. If I had a speedster like him, 2 out of the first 3 plays of any drive, he's running a goddamn vert, whether he run the ball or not. If there's one thing that you should have on a football team, if you've got a deep threat, they need to be the most conditioned person on your team. The cornerback should be the best athlete on the field, but if you have a deep threat, they must be the best conditioned person on the field, period. If you can stretch the defense, there's no reason why you shouldn't be motherfucking huffing and puffing. Now, granted, you're running deep routes, things of that nature, so obviously I understand, but you should be the most conditioned player on the team, period. We got 512 likes. We still got 88 left to go. Final. Oh, Tua. Oh, boy. What a catch. Nope. Waddle dropped it. Then he waddle away. Waddle, waddle. Mr. GH2 per 5 on it said, if we link up in the ATL, first rounders on me. We will next, no, not next month. First week of November. I was supposed to link up with, MDJ Dog. I was supposed to link up with MDJ Dog, but he was getting married on the weekend, and I already had engagements, so I couldn't attend, and there was a delay with my flight. I had a small window where I would have had availability for about 2 hours, 3 hours on Friday when I landed in Atlanta, and then unfortunately, my flight was delayed, so that kind of axed that. So it was all business this past weekend. But when I'm there in November, I'll definitely let you guys know, hey, you know, I'm in Atlanta. One day in particular, I'm fixing to link up. So no, I flew Delta, but there was a little bit of a delay when it came to. I had already landed. The delay was with getting the plane to the jet bridge. I think there was another flight that may have been delayed that was at the gate. So I pretty much just sat there on the plane for like an hour, and then the deboarding process took some time. So the flight was on time or whatever, but I guess another plane fucked it up for me, so I couldn't meet up with homie. What was funny was we would have had a very small window anyway, because his fiance, now wife, was like, we have wedding rehearsals. You can't go meet a YouTuber if we're supposed to be in wedding rehearsals. And he was like, yeah, you know what? Yeah, maybe we can make it where I'm like, hey, dog, I ain't fixing to argue, you know, with your missus, dog. You know, it is what it is. I'll be back there at one particular point. It is what it is. Joker said, where the fuck he throwing? I really wish I knew. Tua Tagovailoa was launching that doggone football somewhere, but it was not near a receiver. I'll tell you that right now. MDJ said, what do I think the Lakers record will be? If the Lakers stay healthy, they'll win 48 games. Possibly 52. But I think 48 games is a safe, you know, prediction for the Lakers. I don't think they'll be 36. If they all stay healthy, I cannot see them not winning over 40 games. There's no way. There's no way. But of course, we're talking about Anthony Davis here. So what do they call him? Street clothes Davis. Arlen Pafavon said, I want Jimmy Butler to get a ring. Peeps said he earned it in his losing efforts here. I wouldn't say he earned the right to win a ring. Everybody, and I'm happy that you said earned and not deserved, because everybody in the NBA deserves to be a champion. Hell, everybody in life deserves to have some shit. You've got to earn it. So although it sounds good, hey, he may have earned the right to be a champion because of his losing effort, but at the end of the day, to be a champion, you've got to go out there and fucking get it. So until he wins that shit, none of that stuff that he done did matters. Hell, Allen Iverson, can we say he earned the right to be a champion? Wasn't. Like T-Mac. If T-Mac had won the ring on the 2013 Spurs, he had a hell of a career. He sure as hell deserved. But did he earn it? It didn't happen. So there's that. No, I'm scrolling through the donations, bro. I'm scrolling through all the donations. So there's that. Yeah, joke. Yeah, me too. We're gonna make it up. We're gonna get our mic back. Ryan, put 5 on it. Say, can I get it? Oh, Henry. Actually, I don't want to whisper. That kind of sounds like, hey, yeah, what's going on? Oh, Henry. But love the game highlight commentary every single week. Keep up the good work. Like that above the rim clip that you posted on your Insta. Oh, it went through. Magnificent. There was some problem with the connectivity. I don't know what's going on. If I had the Jonathan Wi-Fi, hot mic people, you know the reference. But it wasn't showing up on my phone. So I said, damn, I guess it didn't go through. But at the same time, I had only kept my phone open for about 7 seconds before I closed it. So perhaps that's why I didn't see it. But there is that. Senpai said Josh should have stayed with New England until Bill Belichick retired. He had everything he needed there. Now Oakland, Las Vegas, formerly known as Gruden Grinders, is kind of exposing him to a degree. Not necessarily. Because the last 2 weeks, I think it's more than just him. The entire team got comfortable. Week 1, Las Vegas losing, that's fair. Week 2 and 3, unacceptable. Because week 2, they completely took their foot off the gas. Week 3, these motherfuckers couldn't put their foot on the throttle until late. So I can't necessarily indict Josh Allen. I almost said Josh Allen, Josh McDaniels, but it's a philosophy of the organization where there needs to be a shift of what kind of football team you want to be. You know, same shit happened in the playoff game against the Bengals. Like, the Bengals playoff run was very reminiscent of the Bucs run a couple of, years ago, where it's not necessarily the fact that you win games, your opposition loses games. So it is what it is. But maybe Las Vegas can bounce back. It's only been 3 weeks throughout the season. They can mess around and go on a run. But they don't necessarily have the most favorable schedule. But we'll see how things play out. Honcho put 10 on it again. Said, what happened to the week predictions recap for all the games? Will you react to anime/TV shows and movies on Patreon? Now, reacting to television shows and things of that nature, I'm pondering that because of Dark Side of the Ring. Because of the copyright situation, it's been very difficult to go ahead and do it on YouTube. But I'll be doing a lot of things on Patreon moving forward. I don't know why I said most likely. I will be doing more things on Patreon. As for anime and television show reactions, I can't necessarily say that's a guarantee, but there might be some popular series. If in the event that I can find the time to go ahead and watch them, I will go and try to review them. So there's that. But for the weekly recaps, they're all going to resume week 4 because of my travels, where I had work in Detroit and then also had work in Atlanta, where I had to take care of some stuff. Because that was the case, it was kind of difficult to do the follow-up streams. But now that I have some time, I can definitely get into that moving forward for the remainder. So it'll either be on Tuesday, most likely it'll be on Wednesday, 2 hours, break down the game, and then also preview what's coming up. Diego put 5 on it. Said, yo, Chisel, will you ever do commentary on postseason baseball? I only did it for the World Series last year, and I think I'll probably keep it that way because there's a shit ton of games, and I already don't really watch the games like that, so I'll keep it at the World Series. Arlen put 5 on it. Said, can you win a ring by yourself these days? Do you need a super team to compete? No, you can't win a ring by yourself. You never could win a ring by yourself. It always takes a team. Now, if you have one star and it's only one superstar, if you have the right pieces around you, you can get a championship. But a lot of people just look at like the super teams and stuff like that, and they just assume that's the only way that you could go out there and get a W. No. If you have a deep bench, a bench that can get you, well, if we're talking basketball, a team that gets you baskets, plays good defense, knows how to operate together, and then you have solid players alongside, your main guy, you can go the distance. Now, if we're talking football, there's never been, it's just this team with one person. No, it's a full, everybody got to do their doggone job. Yeah, like, for example, with the Bucs. Like, granted, Chris Middleton is a star. He's not a superstar. Look at what happened with them. Pat Connaughton showed up. Bobby Portis showed up. Chris Middleton did what he had to do. A bunch of people on that ball club showed up. Hell, you could even look at Dallas in 2011. Jason Terry showed the fuck out. Tyson Chandler did his job. A bunch of those people, they do their job. 2014 Spurs, Tim Duncan's on his last legs. Tony Parker, Manu Ginobili, Boris Diaw really should have been the MVP. Kawhi Leonard did what he had to. You need people around. It's not just, oh, well, we just concoct a bunch of stars together. No, it's a team effort. I think basketball of all sports fucked up the way people view sports, because now when you have a superstar person, everybody just assumes all you need is that superstar person in order to get it. Like, it doesn't make sense. It's foolish. I think people who don't know sports, casual fans, that's the arguments that they have. You know, if you know sports, you understand the intricacies of how, the game flows and how the season flows and what's necessary to win. You never have those conversations with people. MDJ Patuan said, thoughts on the Clippers this year. They look great on paper. I want to see what it looks like on the court. So they look great on paper, but I want to see what it looks like on the court. But ladies and gentlemen, right now in this particular game with 6:38 left on the clock, Miami trailing by 1, Cincinnati. They scored on the opening drive, and they've done virtually nothing since. Tua turn a ball over, made a resurgence this particular week and thrown a bad pick into double coverage trying to find Tyreek Hill, and it got intercepted by Von Bell. And Miami dropped the touchdown on their opening drive. Chase Bank Edmonds tried to make a withdrawal, but turned out that brother was overdrafted in his account and dropped what was an easy touchdown, and now they're trailing by 1. That's the difference between this game being 10-7 and 6-7. Oh, no! No, it's Henry! No! Henry put 50 on it. I appreciate you, brother. Said, what's up, Chiseled, brother? Locked in the attic. What you mean your brother is locked in the attic with Mangoo? Oh, Lord, last time your grandparents were locked in the attic. This time you locked your brother, and he's got Mangoo. Oh, Lord in heaven. Then your parents is trapped in the trunk of the car. What do you mean your parents? Wait, your parents came back from the overseas trip. Why are they locked in the car? What is going on in your house? Is the car in the garage? Is it in the driveway? Is it on the street? Why did you lock your parents in the trunk? How big is the trunk of your vehicle? Are your parents skinny? If your parents was big, there's going to be a whole lot of space that's being taken. Who put the parents inside the trunk? What was the method of getting them into the trunk? What's wrong with you, Henry? Your grandma is chained in the basement. Your father is slumped on the stairs. Weren't they? They were separated before. Then they were together. Now they're separated again. Grandma got chained in the basement. Why didn't the grandfather make it down the stairs or up the stairs? What's happening? Your hands are covered in oil. Sarah J on your neighbor's TV. What you mean your neighbor's TV? You also a peeping Tom? You doing all of this while watching your neighbor? Then again, it makes sense that you would watch your neighbors because you want to make sure nobody sees what's going on. But why would you? How do you know what DVD is watching? You watched long enough to recognize the harlot that was on the television? What's going on in your house? And how do you have a poster of me? But whoa, my poster's on your stomach. What do you mean by 50-pound dumbbell on your meat? Can't stop. Hey, what is going on? What is going on with you, Henry? Whoa. You got a 50-pound dumbbell on your appendage? Oh, good Lord. Huge sack on Joe Burrow. Oh, Lord, he's down. Joe Burrow is, pardon me. I said Joe Burrow. Oh, no. Tua's broke his finger. Tua broke his finger. No. Oh, Lord. No, Tua's fingers is broken. Oh, Jesus. Tua's definitely broke his finger. Oh, Lord in heaven. Oh, no. Tua broke his finger. Oh, no. Tua broke his finger. God damn. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Tua broke his finger. Oh, no. Oh, my God in heaven.
Pull over.
That's for Henry. But God damn, I think Tua definitely broke his finger. Dark Hero for 5 on said that's what I dislike when people talk about Belichick and Brady, whether it was Bill or Brady, when it comes to the Pats dynasty. I agree, it's both of them. They both played a large role. Now it's either concussion or his back. I don't know. His hands was like this. It was the slam, or was he concussed, or did he break his finger? Because his finger looked like it was. I don't know. It's a concussion, or is it the matter of the finger? It was a slam. Shit, my apologies. I thought he broke his finger. It could just be a damn concussion and the man is completely asleep. Because remember, last week, man's got absolutely shook up. Now, if he just frozen, that's different. I thought it was a finger. I got, because it kind of looked like it was slightly bent and everything. Now, if it's a matter of nerve damage or whatever, then that's crazy. Ah, shit. I thought, I didn't even look at man's head. It could possibly, you could be right. It could mess around and be that doggone concussion and the man's asleep. That'd be back-to-back weeks, man. He got sensitive tissue in his head. Gerald Pafavon said, Burrow is a bum. I got Chase on my fantasy team. I just turned the game on. Is he even getting looks? Not really. Not really. That man's getting blanketed right now. Shit, my bad. I thought the man broke his finger, but he's knocked out. Well, there it is. Honcho Pateno said, can I give my opinion on the Eagles through 3 weeks? They look all right. They look all right. Oh, geez. Yeah. Two is definitely, yeah, it's not a broken finger. He's definitely knocked the fuck out. Because he's not moving. If it was a broken finger, he'd have been moving. You know, y'all right. I got a point. I was only looking at the finger. I ain't even looking at the man's head. I was only looking at the fingers. Let's see if they done show another replay. All right, hold on, wait. There's the slam. Oh, yeah, back. Oh, shit, back of the head done hit it. Medulla oblongata done hit the doggone ground. Yeah, he's knocked out. Yeah, he's knocked out. Rigor mortis. Yeah, he throwing up gang signs. Yeah, rigor mortis done kicked in. I thought, you see, it's the finger. You could see why I thought the finger had a problem. This man's hands was like this. What? Oh, my. Oh, nah. Yeah, it's the back of the head done hit the ground. Oh, yeah. He definitely knocked out. Yup. All right, yeah, I'm looking at lower extremities. Yeah, that man definitely knocked the fuck out. Oh, his hands are still. Whoa, wait a minute. Why his hands still there? Oh, nah, he gone. Wait a minute. Oh, nah, wait, hold on. He's not. His hands is still. Oh, wait a minute. This could be the Javid Best kind of situation. Oh, that brother done. Hey, I hope he all right. That could be like a Javid Best situation. He not moved. Yeah, it's bad. His hands is still there. Yeah, I thought he broke his finger, but it was the slam. Cause the first thing I saw was the hand. I didn't look at anything else on his body. I just figured he's like screaming, excruciating pain or whatever. But that man, he's not. Nothing is there, bro. He just laying there, bro. Like they moved his leg, but you could see a slight movement of it. Like you could see the slight shot of his hands. They still there. Oh shit. Yeah, that could be some serious. Yeah, fam, this is serious. This is absolutely serious. Man. After the commercial break, I thought maybe, he's coming to a sense or whatever. Just before they went to commercial just now, after the first commercial break, you can see his hands is still there. Oh, boy. Yeah, the Dolphins should have never played him, bro. That man was not in his right mind last game after he got hit down, and then now, oh, Jesus. Has said Javid Best. Look up Javid Best. Matter of fact, let me see if I have if I can find the Javid Best play. Let me see if I can find the Javid Best injury when he was in college. Shit was very scary back in 2009. Let me see here. I doubt that they have it in HD because it's like 12 years ago. See if I could pull that up. Golly, I hope that brother's all right, man. Neurological response, head trauma. Yo, did he move after that though? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Did he ever move after that? Is he? They put him on the cart. Is he moving? Is his hands moving? Is he moving? Yo, they not putting the camera on Tua at all. Rightfully so, but is the brother all right? All I can see is man's feet. They got him. Okay, his hand isn't up anymore. Oh, jeez. There's no thumbs up. Oh, boy. Can he move his hands or anything? Oh, nah, bro. He can't move his hands, nothing. Oh, that's scary, man. Yeah, there's some people cheering for Tua. Yo. Nah, bruh. He got stretched, but shit, man. Yeah, here comes Teddy Bridgewater. Here comes Teddy Two Gloves. Golly. Honcho, opinion on the Eagles through 3 weeks. Jalen Hurts looks good, but they haven't really played real competition yet, so I'll see it in week 8. Jim Kip put 2 on, said, is Boruto worth the time? I only got to the Blood Mist. I watched after the Blood Mist arc was over, so I can't necessarily say, but people said it definitely picked up. JT Golden put 2 on it. Said, Henry and Jeffrey Dahmer, a scary duo. You ain't wrong about that. MG Day put 2 on it. Said, well, my Patriots back in the hot seat. Fins is done. Well, goddamn. It's only been 5 minutes, brother. You ain't had to go that far, but yeah, the Fins are done. Gerald put 5 on and said refs need to throw up the X for major injuries like WWE. I actually agree. They should. Ben put 5 on and said I would donate more, but I'm broke. Till you check tomorrow. Bridgewater's able to find his man. Is that enough for a first down? Maybe. Oh no, they're gonna mark him 2 yards short. So it's gonna be a 4th and 2 in field goal range. So they possibly could kick a field goal here to take the lead. Your check comes tomorrow. How screwed are the Pats against the Packers? No Mac attack Jones. Surprisingly enough, I think they still can contend. MDJ put 2 on, said, have I seen the Last of Us trailer? No, I have not. Zombie said, if I were Mike Tomlin, what would I do to help the Steelers? And can I do the SpongeBob voice? I did a little bit earlier, but if I was Mike Tomlin, what would I do to help the Steelers? For one, I'm throwing the football vertically down the field. It doesn't make any sense to dink and dunk. Ben Roethlisberger is not still playing. Field goal is blocked. Or is it way short, or is it blocked? It looked like it got blocked, but goddamn. Yeah, it got blocked. And there's going to be the field goal is blocked. They said it was way short. It definitely got blocked, so there's that. But yeah, I would throw the football vertically down the field. Defensively, wait till TJ Watt comes back. But offensively, you got to throw the football vertically down the field. Yep, this definitely got blocked. They got a hand on there. Great job by the Bengals. Punt block team. They got just a finger on there, enough to alter it. So there's that. Gavo put 2 on, said, I'm shaking, man. Right now I'm in tears. I can imagine, bro. That's very difficult, bro. I've seen a lot of injuries in football. That's a definite scary one. For sure, and nobody wants to see some shit like that, man. Nobody wants to see some shit like that. Wesley Pipes put 5 on, put 10 on, said, Chiseled, bro, your boy just got 30 Popeye biscuits, about to eat these with no beverage. Your boy just got this, ain't it? Oh, wait, your boy said this ain't no Avengers XXX DVD movie. All love, Chiseled and Kamala Harris can get it, ooh-wee. What's wrong with you, man? What's wrong with you? What's the matter with you, man? You've been talking about wanting to sleep with Kamala Harris since the NBA Finals. What is your deal, brother? There's so much women out there. What is your affinity with her? Well, I don't get it, son. I don't get it. What film did you watch that has you so set on this lady, bro? What's going on? Why do you want to sleep with the VP so bad? Dark Hero put 5 on it. Said that sucks for Tua. I hope he's okay. He was starting to emerge as a QB. Correct. I fuck football. I'm concerned about brother's life. Like, is this a temporary sort of thing, or is this man just Like, cause he dead was laying there, knocked the whole time, and then after, even when they carded him, cause remember when people like when even when they get carded, sometimes you got like the thumbs up, something happens or something of that nature. Like nothing. They never put the camera on him at all. They must have instructed the camera people for that shit. Like it's brutal, bro. Now, by the way, an update for Jamar Chase: 1 catch, 8 yards. Joe Burrow going down the field. Oh, you got Higgins. Higgins is going. That's a touchdown. T. Higgins for a score. Big touchdown for the Cincinnati Bengals. $59-yard touchdown. T. Higgins over Xavier Howard. What the hell? They triple covered Jamar Chase? What was going on the other side? Oh, no, it was in twins. So, yeah, there wasn't triple covering Chase. There was just somebody else who was there. Yeah, Xavier Howard got beat. Xavier Howard got beat. The Dolphins need a field goal block, though. They ain't going to get it. 14-6 is the score, ladies and gentlemen. Alexander said, if Tua played concussed, you hope he sues the NFL? So do I. So do I. So do I. Relax said, it goes your penis one woman at a time. Wait, what? Relax wrote, it goes your penis one woman at a time. Many women equal happy life, LOL. And STDs maybe, but hey, it's worth the risk. What are you talking about? What STDs is worth the risk? Relax. You need to relax. What's wrong with you and your terrible advice? Nobody listen to relax. Nobody gets an STD and says, hey, it was worth it. You don't go and have an 18-person orgy and then get AIDS and you sit there like, well, I enjoyed when I fucked those. No! Think Magic Johnson walking around all day talking about it was worth it in that. Or no, it wasn't. Well, with him allegedly, because we all know Magic Johnson is cured. But we ain't talking about that right now. This man over here talking STD, it's not that big of a deal. But for those of you guys who were asking, and prepare your if you're somebody who's relatively sensitive and you haven't seen something like this before, well, prepare yourself. There are a number of people who had no clue. The younger generation don't know who Javid Best is. So back in his college playing days, before he made it to the NFL, and he had a short NFL career, should have been way better had he went to a different team straight out the gate. I think if Javid Best played for the New Orleans Saints straight out the gate and replaced when Reggie Bush left and they brought in Javid Best, I could think it could have been a plug and play, but he ended up going to Detroit, and Detroit didn't necessarily utilize him the best way possible. But if you've never seen somebody get into an injury and completely freeze up in football, well, here's a little bit of an introduction here.
Oregon State. They're running that crazy formation. This is Best. Johnny leaps into the end zone. Touchdown, California. Is Javid all right, though? He landed on his back.
And he was up, he leaped to begin with, and then ended up landing on his back. And he has had some freak injuries over the course of his career, from his hip to his foot. Last year he had a hyperextended elbow, and they're just the oddest type of injuries, usually around big plays.
Yeah, man. That was a very, very, very scary situation. I wasn't watching the game live when it happened. I remember this before I had a cell phone. I was in, I believe, my sophomore year of high school, and I was on. No, this is before Facebook. This is the tail end days of MySpace, and I remember somebody had sent me a message and said, yo, you just saw what happened? I'm like, what you mean? Turned on television. This is 1 year into having cable. Turned on Sports Center. And when I tell you, although it's a very small percentage, when I tell you I'm sitting here concerned about continuing to play football. I'm sitting here like, fam, what? He's laying there like this. Not moving. That shit, boy. Shit was scary, bruh. Injuries like that, the Shazier injury, hell, Kevin Ware in college basketball, them shit's scary, bruh. So for Tua, I really wish that brother the best. Joker said, motherfuckers laughing, trying to be funny in the comments. Truly soft motherfuckers in real life. You could be anybody behind the keyboard and still be a bitch in real life. 100. You absolutely true. You're absolutely right, brother. You're absolutely right. So what happened to him afterwards? Well, I believe he did come back. I can't recall if he came back that season to finish the season. Let me see. When he got hurt, because their injury was at 2009. So he got hurt. He got injured during scoring a touchdown. Back of the head, resulted in a concussion, 13-game delay. He was taken off. Concussion was his, wow. It was his second concussion in 2 weeks. Released the next day. He didn't play the following game. He appeared as an honorary team captain. He missed the rest of the regular season. Yes, that's right. He did not play the remainder of the 2009 season. He got drafted in 2010, 30th overall in a trade between the Vikings and the Lions, and then he played 2 seasons in the NFL. He had 6 touchdowns his rookie year. And then his second year for Detroit, he missed some time. He had gotten hurt, but he scored 3 touchdowns, and that was the end of his career right there. And I think it was more of a matter of being on the wrong team. I think if he went somewhere like New Orleans, it could have worked out a bit better in his favor. But there is that. It was very brutal. Arlen put 2 on, said him frozen reminds me of Uriah Hall versus Adam Sella. I think if I were to Google that fight, I probably would know. Vin put 2 on, said, when has Detroit ever utilized anybody properly? Well, I can't even say Barry Sanders because Barry Sanders was going to utilize himself well regardless. Shannon Sharp said he thought Dolphins and Tua were lying, and this confirmed that they were lying and put his health at risk. Well, there it is. Grade Space says, comedy is cool. Personally, I've grown out of race jokes and edgy humor. We live in an era of disrespect and gray areas. I'd rather not participate. I love jokes, but I'd never cross the line. I agree. Well, the thing is, you have to know how to be witty, clever, but not blatantly disrespectful per se. And a lot of people don't necessarily recognize how to, go between the two. Like, I can say a shit ton of offensive things, but I present it in such a manner of jest that I'm not serious. Like, when I make all of those, like when I make a shit ton of gay jokes on the commentary, you can tell it's just a matter of, oh man, he's not going malicious to try to, oh man, well, they shouldn't exist all the. No, you got to know how to make the jokes. A lot of people, they just, doing anything. Oh, man, that boy was frozen, man. Somebody call Batman. Mr. Freeze on the field. Like, at one point, you kind of look like, yo, is there any level of morality here? What's going on, One Up said, you want that shirt. Shit, you should. Gangar Aid. I forgot the brother. I had the brother's business card who had made the shirt. So perhaps I might, go ahead and put this pillow behind my neck. So I might, if I can find the business card next time I stream, I'll bring it. But if I can't find it, then it's clipped, for it. But yeah, that's a very scary injury. Quan said, nothing wrong with that, though, BU. No, I agree. Nothing wrong. You can always have dark humor, but there's a level that you should probably go to because you should never get to the point where you can't tell. Like, I like the idea of where you can't tell if somebody's joking or not, but when it gets to the point where it's like, yo, fam, this ain't funny to nobody but you, now you kind of like, oh, wait a minute now. Because comedy is subjective. Don't get me wrong. Comedy is subjective, but there's a way to go about it. Because there's a lot of, we all know somebody who think they funny, but they not funny at all. Like, they try to tell a shit ton of jokes, and then soon enough, you're like, fam, like, come on now. Ain't nobody laughed at nothing that she said. There's a clever way to do anything. Ooh, Teddy, two gloves Teddy got them driving down the field. They inside the 20 now. Henry put 10 on it, said prayers up for that young man, Tua. I hope it's not nothing serious. Football is a dangerous game, which is why I chose not to play. Instead, stroking my beef and terrorizing my family, for example. That's a funny joke. But again, why are you terrorizing your family and stroking your beef? That should not be in the same sentence. You're a chronic masturbator. You need help. You need help. Do you recognize you're going to be the motherfucker who in AA for masturbating? There's people in there for watching pornography. You there for masturbating and locking up family members. What's wrong with you? Stop it. JT Golden put 2 on, said Dolphins medical staff should be fired. I agree. Delay a game on 2 gloves Teddy. The Browns are not a top team with a retarded F logo. They weren't a top team regardless. Oh, and Myles Garrett got into a fucking car accident this week. What the hell? Brother was driving a Porsche. This man must have been looking like that big ass, remember that Simpsons episode where they had that big ass dude who was in that small car? Myles Garrett too damn big for them motherfucking coupes and shit, man. Sir X Gemini put 2 on, said Eugene Robinson better be in the Hall of Fame next season. Hey, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. I don't know why I've been saying for years. I have been saying for years. Elder players who played, a bit before, if you played in like the 90s, things of that, but going back, man, you don't get your respect. Donnie Shell, had it not been for that fucking Centennial, was that what it was? Centennial class, he'd have never made it. LC Greenwood should be in the goddamn Hall of Fame, and I do agree. Eugene Robinson should be in the Hall of Fame. 2 gloves Teddy. Eugene had how many? Like 54? He has more interceptions than Deion Sanders, doesn't he? Like, come on, bruh. It's ridiculous. I don't get it. I really don't. Yeah, he had 57 interceptions. Thank you. Like, come on, man. That's crazy. Apparently that's his 6th time in a few days. He was speeding. Whoa. Six times in a few. Whoa, what you mean 6 times in a few days? What do you mean? Myles Garrett was speeding 6 times in the Chase Edmonds. What a fight! Touchdown Dolphins with 9 seconds left in the first half. What a run by Chase Edmonds. Does that make up for the drop touchdown? Not if you don't fucking win the game. But wow, what a drive. Now, are they going to kick the extra point or are they going to go for 2? You're trailing by 2 here. Opportunity to tie the game. Do you take the points or do you just, they're going to kick the field goal. Yeah, they're not even going to try to roll out with 2 gloves, Teddy. What do you mean 6th time? Yeah, and I hope Myles Garrett's all right. He doesn't have any, big sort of problems that's going. But what do you mean he doinked it? What are y'all talking about doink? I'm watching on Amazon. I'm slightly behind. What do you mean he doinked? Hey, I'm putting on the about these kickers. If you guys ever go out there and doink again, I want you to know right now what's going to happen, right? The diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical individual, the Chiseled Adonis, will pull up to your front door, and I want you to understand what's happening, okay? because I had enough of these motherfucking doings. You will be dealt with. You see this blade? It will be touching your spleen. All right? It'll be inserted into your liver. You want to break down alcohol? You never will be able to do so anymore because I will snip the liver out of your body. How many times have you had a doink? How many times are we going to see a goddamn doink? I think this is the third time in 4 primetime games that have gone live thus far this year. How many times you out there doinking like Cody Pocket? You can't accurately be inaccurate. How many weeks are we gonna see a doink? Y'all need the blade of Levi revealed on your legs. Do you understand me? Y'all need to be dealt with. Turn that this way so I don't cut myself. Y'all need to be dealt with. Oh shit. Ooh. Yeah, I definitely would have sliced open my doggone palm. This shit sharp. Y'all need to be dealt with. And the blade of Levi will do so. Cause y'all out here acting like ISIS of the kickers. I've had enough of these missed kicks. And if I see you, you will be impaled. What's the matter with y'all? Doinking and shit. Stupid motherfuckers, you. The fuck? Doinking for what? For what? Your feet is a worse deal than the Louisiana Purchase. Y'all are terrible at your job. Steadily doinking all over the time. This is stupid. Y'all turn off the horn. I'll turn off the horn. This is ridiculous. Every single one of you goddamn kickers. You doink again. I want you to see this, the blade of Levi. You understand me? The blade of Levi will be bestowed upon you. Zoom in there on the blade right there. I want you see that tip? You see the tip? Get on the tip. Come on now. Zoom in on the tip. Pause. Talking about zooming in on tips. What's going on? Whatever the case may be. All right? Every single one of you kickers, put your motherfucking heads back down. Disappointing ass motherfuckers, man. Piss me off with your horse shit. Every single week, somebody doinking out here. It's ridiculous. Jim Kipp put 5 on, said the Dolphins medical staff is giving the Chargers medical staff a run for their money. Back injury, my butt. It's a fact. Sir X Gemini put 5 on and said, same goes for Troy Vincent. Yes, I Troy Vincent, god damn it. I actually met Troy Vincent when I was in high school. You know what? I'll say Troy Vincent, yes. Jesse Tuggle, Ray Buchanan. Oh, Ray Buchanan, no, I wouldn't go that far. Now if you talk about people getting their respect, Jesse Tuggle, I have to Google because the name sounds so familiar. Ray Buchanan needs his respect, definitely for what he did at the U. Terrell Buckley definitely needs his respect as well. But of all of them, I think Troy Vincent was the best player. Jesse Tuggle, because Troy Vincent had what, 47 picks? 40. Let me Google him. Troy Vincent had how many picks? Troy Vincent had, how many picks did he have? 47. Wow. What do you know? I still remember. When I met, I knew. 47. I met him when I was in high school. Jesse Tuggle. Oh, he's in the College Football Hall of Fame. 21 sacks. Yeah, Jesse Tuggle. Yeah. Probably get that brother his respect. His numbers ain't going to get him in the Hall of Fame, though. His numbers won't get him in the Hall of Fame, though. Unfortunately. Actually, that brother got 1,800 tackles. Shit. 5-time Pro Bowl, second-team All-Pro. Hey, man, you got an opportunity. You got an opportunity now. Terrell Buckley. Shit! Terrell Buckley had 50 picks. What? Thought that brother had 30 P. Had 50 picks. What? The fuck? Oh wait, I said Ray Buchanan. I'm thinking of yeah, that was Dirty Bird fan. I'm thinking about the other Buchanan who played for Houston and Oakland. I'm tripping. I said Ray Buchanan. I said I'm tripping. God damn, these motherfuckers was takeaway monsters. Jesus Christ. 47 interceptions, 50 interceptions. I take all of that shit back. Put them all motherfuckers in the hole. I meant the other Buchanan who played for the U. I bought his book about money. Shit. What the fuck was his Philip Buchanan. That's who I had in mind. I'm tripping. Hey, my apologies. I done got the name fucking wrong. Hey, dog. My bad, dog. Hey, I was thinking about Philip Buchanan. My bad, dog. That's my fault. I usually get them names. I never fuck up on the name. I fucked up on the doggone name. My bad, dog. Hey, I'm going to give all them motherfuckers respect, dog. Fuck that. Them Dirty Bird Falcons in the 90s with some motherfucking dogs. Hey, my bad. What was it that Shaq said? What was that Shaq said? Oh, I apologize. I wasn't very familiar with your game. Yo, come on, son. What matter? Let me get that clip because I think that clip need to be a part of the stream. Let me see if they got that clip of Shaq saying, I wasn't very familiar with your game. Let me see if I can get that clip. Hey, that's my bad, dog. Hey, they some motherfucking dogs out there. How the fuck, yo, fam? That's the A. I usually know this shit. Damn, he done called Shaq a casual. God damn. Let me get that clip. Hold on. Wait a minute. I feel like an absolute dunce right now. Hey, LeBron, dance on these motherfuckers while I try to figure this goddamn thing out, son. Where the dancing LeBron at, son? Dance on these motherfuckers. Enough of that shit, LeBron. Stop it. But I owe you an apology. I wasn't very familiar with your game.
I owe you an apology. I wasn't really familiar with your game. And
I wasn't very familiar with your game. That's my bad. Golly. You got to be kidding me. I'm supposed to be the football historian. How the fuck? Henry put 2 on it. Said, Chiseled, you want some man butter? It's pretty good. What you talking about? What are you talking about? Man butter. What does that mean? What's wrong? What's going on? I will not participate in your nasty ass goddamn, excursions. Zombie put 2 on, said I should do the Doink the Clown Award. Didn't I do that last year? I can't recall. It'll always be Cody Parkey. Ryan Irwin, put 10 on it. Said, damn, the Dolphins are about to be fed. Tua is going to sue a major scandal. By the way, Dan Snyder must be happy that his organization won't be talked about this week, correct? He ought to be happy that they ain't going to be talking about his organization. Cedric Tyler put 5 on it. Said, somebody call Chris to handle the Dolphins medical staff. They need to put their motherfucking heads back down. That's an absolute fact. They need to. Hey, by the way, we got 965 up in here. Hit the like button. We only got 723 likes, man. Let's get them likes up. Tua absolutely in a bad spot right now, man. East Blue Drew said, stay off your Twitter. What you mean stay off your Twitter? What does that mean? Injury lost you some bets. Hey, what they reported Tua is Tua's conscious. Oh, thank God. All right, Tua is conscious. We love to see that. We love to see that. That's good news. He is conscious. That's good news. He's been taken to the hospital for further evaluation. He is conscious, has a movement. Okay, all right. The Miami Dolphins, they just tweeted. The Dolphins just tweeted. Let me see if I can focus. Tua Tagovailoa has been taken to the local hospital for further evaluation. He is conscious and has movement in all his extremities. So that's good to hear. That's pretty good to hear. That is good to hear. Jeez Louise, man. All I know is whenever they catch the medical staff, they need to get caught up just like Randy Orton caught up on Hulk Hogan. That's what needs to happen. Whole Dolphins medical staff need to be dealt with like what Randy Orton did to Hulk Hogan, bro. Somebody need to get RKO'd, man. Somebody need to get RKO'd. Oh, I see. The burner is already working. It's like always got the clips. The burner's always got clips on me. Oh, let me get off of Twitter right now before I fucking start, sliding in people's, well, not sliding in people's DMs, but sliding on people's comment sections or subtweets, retweets. I don't know what they call them. But Cedric, put 5 on it. Says somebody, it says somebody call Chris for the medical staff. Sir X Gemini put 2 on it. Said Deron Cherry is due for a spot in the Hall of Fame as well. Deron Cherry. That is the Kansas City. No. Is it the Chiefs? Is it the Chiefs or the Niners? I think it's the Chiefs. Let me Google it. Cherry, the Chiefs or the Niners? Ah, it is the Chiefs. All right. He had 50 picks as well. What the fuck? What? 4 picks in the... Hey, pack him up, man. Get this man in the hole. What? Boy, hey, listen, let me tell you something right now. You got more than 35 picks, I think you need to be in a doggone hole. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You got more than 35 picks when you played, you need to be in a doggone hole, son. I'm not one of those statistic motherfuckers, but interceptions ain't no fucking easy to get or whatever, son. Like, come on, man. Have I ever seen the Alex Jones clip where he sword chops to Jones? Can I do a spoof video? I have not, but maybe I should. Actually, no. I think if you got more than 40 picks, you should be in the hole. Because I think every defensive back in the hole has more than 30, and I believe Revis will be the first that does not have 30. I think Revis got 28 interceptions? Durrell... And I'll never forgive them for 2010 because Revis had 0 interceptions and was first team All-Pro. That doesn't make sense. That really bothered me, bro. Darrelle Revis got how many interceptions? 29. So when Darrelle Revis gets inducted, I'd be surprised if he's first ballot. But when he gets, I wouldn't be surprised when he's first ballot. But I'll never forget. Yep, it was 2010. This man had 0 interceptions and he was first team All-Pro. I said, how does that happen? You can lock motherfuckers down left and right, but this man had 0 picks. How does that happen? That is crazy. Yeah, Rod Woodson. Yeah, that's why I always say if I were to take 2 corners, Deion Sanders, give me Rod Woodson. Because Deion and Rod can give it to me on 4th down, I could send both them motherfuckers back there to punt return. I promise you, we're going to make it do what it do. The Brown Tiger, Patuan said, Steelers suck. Go Browns, baby. Hey, man. Good luck this season. Alexander HL said, Cash App. I got to check my Cash App. Let me check the Cash App. Oh, I ain't got nothing in Cash App, baby. I ain't got nothing in Cash App. My Cash App dry. Yeah, Paul Krause got 80 picks, if I'm not mistaken. Number 1. He's in the hall, though. Yeah, my Cash App on 0. But if you like the Cash App, if y'all like the Cash App, there's a Cash App right there. Money sign Chiseled Adonis. If you'd like it to not be 0 no more, feel free to head over there. You don't got to go if you don't like to, but hey, I'm just letting y'all know. Whatever the case may be, there is that. Second half has commenced, ladies and gentlemen. 81 picks. I thought he had 80 picks. He got 81? Shit. I thought he had 80. He played for the Minnesota Vikings. I believe he was there for all 4 Super Bowl losses. Yep, he was there for all 4 Super Bowl losses. Paul Krause was catching picks like a motherfucker. And we know what's funny? He caught 12 picks his rookie year. Dick Night Train Lane had 14 picks his rookie year. Nobody has yet to have more picks than Dick Night Train Lane. And what's funny was Dick Night Train Lane literally was walking past a Rams practice and said, yo, y'all could do that shit. Man showed up, and his first year he had 14 picks. Google the Night Train necktie. It will change your view on football in the 60s. D. Marshall. Oh, but I love your last name. Jim Marshall played for the Minnesota Vikings. He's famous for recovering a fumble and running the wrong way, throwing the ball into the end zone to celebrate, only to find out that he got his team a safety. He retired with the most fumble recoveries all time. He should have been in the Hall of Fame. He played the most consecutive games until, I believe, Brett Favre broke it. But Jim Marshall should be in the Hall of Fame as well. Ryan Patuan said the most hated Steeler of all time. Most hated Steeler of all time. As Teddy Two Gloves overthrows his man. They said it's incomplete. Most hated Steeler all time. I was about to say James Harrison, but I wouldn't even say Harrison. I think the most hated Steeler all time. It's not AB. Ben, most hated Steeler. Hines Ward. Hines Ward or Joey Porter. I think Hines Ward or Joey Porter. D. Marshall Patuan said the joint kept us from our favorite number. You goddamn right. Because when you add 13 and 14 together, you get 27. Henry Patuan said, Chiseled, I'm outside. Let's get started. I'm oily. I would much rather not, brother. I'm not gonna lie to you. 3rd and 15 for Teddy Two Gloves. Overthrow. Oh wow, overthrew his man. What's funny is Miami could have definitely caught that. Oh yeah, but boy, Neil O'Donnell is most hated among Steeler fans. I don't think Steeler fans and Dallas haters. That's probably there. Yeah, but Teddy is throwing not very accurate passes right now. But definitely Hines Ward, because a lot of people thought Hines Ward was very dirty. He was an exceptional blocker, but a lot of people thought Hines Ward was dirty. And despite the fact that he wore a smile on his face, people weren't really rocking with him. But I think I would definitely say Hines Ward or Joey Porter are probably the most hated Steelers. I would go with some players from the 70s, maybe a Lambert, Mel Blount, but I think they were respected amongst their peers. I wouldn't even, nobody hated Swan but Atkinson, but you know. Jerron said he wasn't dirty. He was a complete football player. I agree. That's why Hines Ward has always been my favorite. My favorite quarterback of all time is Peyton Manning, right in front of Ben Roethlisberger. My favorite Steeler of all time is Troy Polamalu, but my favorite player all time is Hines Ward. I know it doesn't necessarily make very much sense that my favorite player to ever play the game being Hines Ward is not my favorite Steeler. I try to differentiate it so I could have more names that's included. But Hines Ward was always my biggest inspiration to play receiver. I always took pride in my ability to block when I played wide receiver. So there's that. But yeah, man, you know, I always appreciated that, man. Cornelius Bennett is underrated as fuck. Ain't Cornelius Bennett Cornelius Bennett, wasn't he he played for the, wasn't he the one who played for the Bills? Cornelius Bennett was the one who played for the Bills? Yes! Cornelius Bennett played for the Bills. Yes, indeed. He was a part of those 4 straight Super Bowl losing teams. Underrated? Yes, but phased out by era? Absolutely. You know somebody who's overlooked and doesn't get their respect? Clay Matthews. Clay Matthews, not Clay Matthews III. Clay Matthews Jr.? Clay Matthews, who you guys know in this generation, who just retired officially today, despite the fact he ain't played in 3 years. His father, who played linebacker for the Browns, that man was a beast, and he truly should be in the Hall of Fame. And for whatever reason, he keeps getting snubbed. Actually, now that I think about it, did he get in the past couple of years? Let me see if Clay Matthews actually ended up getting the nod. Played linebacker for 18 years. Did he get the nod? No, he didn't. Longtime Brown did not get the nod. Why? I really wish I knew. Clay Matthews Jr. should be in the Hall of Fame. His son won't get in. A lot of people talk about he should, but he won't get in his career for the Packers. But his father should be in the Hall of Fame. Without question, he should be in the Hall of Fame. Bruce Matthews, one of the greatest linemen of all time. He would be on my all-time starting 5 linemen. But yeah, Clay Matthews Sr. should be in the Hall of Fame. Well, Jr. should be in the Hall of Fame. Thoughts on Rodney Harrison? He was relatively a dirty player. I do agree with that. However, Rodney Harrison was an exceptional safety. Oh boy, Noah's in the building. Said, am I from Slovakia? No, I'm not. But Rodney Harrison was an exceptional safety. And truly, I actually believe he too is a Hall of Famer. In the 2000s, we had some safeties, boy. We had some motherfucking safeties. From Ed Reed to Troy Polamalu to Brian Dawkins to Rodney Harrison. Sean Taylor, unfortunately, he passed early. Bob Sanders, unfortunately, health ruined his doggone career. Is Ndamukong Suh dirty? Yes. We had some motherfucking safeties in the 2000s. I'm forgetting a couple of ball hawks. I'm drawing a blank. I'm forgetting a couple of ball hawks. Charles Woodson, man, the transition from corner to safety. He, too, was a dog. Roy Williams for the Cowboys was a fucking hitter. No, pardon me. Roy Williams was receiver for the no. I'm thinking Roy Williams, the receiver for the Lions. Roy Williams was the safety for the Cowboys. Yes, indeed. I almost confused myself. He was a hitter. No, Eric Berry's 2010s, just like Earl Thomas 2010s. Leroy Butler was more 90s than 2000s. Urlacher played linebacker. Come on now. John Lynch, beast in the 90s and 2000s. Dante Whitner, that's a name. That's a name. Taking me back. Oh, Mixon almost got blown up. Hey, woo! They lucky. They are lucky. Hey, if Joe Burrow threw that ball a split second later, you would have seen what was it, Lito Shepherd and Reggie Bush moment. Darren Sharper. Yeah, you goddamn right. I done forgot about the rapist. Aaron Wilson. Adrian Wilson, pardon me. Yes, indeed. Hell of a doggone safety for the doggone Cardinals. Donovan Darius. Oh, my God. Hey, Joshua. Hey, I want to see claps in the chat for Joshua. That's a name I haven't seen since Madden 2006. Donovan Darius. Oh, my God. That boy was a dog, man. He don't get the respect he deserved. Champ Bailey played corner. Mike Brown. Hey, that was it 2006? That brother had a 4-game stretch like never before. Man, Mike, man, that boy had a goddamn stretch of 4 games, bruh. That was crazy. Mike Huff. What? Mike Huff. Oh no, I'm thinking of Huff that played in the fucking 60s. No. When did Huff play? For the Giants, the middle linebacker for the Giants. Mike Brown of 2001. That's what it was. Shit was fucking crazy, man. Dion at safety when he played for the Ravens? No, he wasn't the same. Antoine Bethea, yes, very good safety. And now the Bengals to punt. Damn, I almost finished with the nut crack of the pina colada. Hey, man, we over 1,000 now, ladies and gentlemen. Clap it up for you guys. Hit that like button if you have not already. Sheldon Brown. Yeah, it was Sheldon Brown. I said Lito Shepard. Here we go. Return here for the Dolphins. Are they going to go anywhere? Absolutely not. It's going to be Dolphin football at the 14-yard line. They're probably going to mark it at the 13. Blaine Bishop says Sir X Gemini. Sammy Knight. Yes, we said Brian Dawkins. I don't know how the kick ain't get blocked. It was very close. Jack Youngblood, you love the name of that right tackle. Yes, indeed. That boy was a dog, too. I think he had a broken bone or some shit like that, and man still played the game like it wasn't a problem. Thoughts on Greg Lloyd, says Noah. Greg Lloyd was a hell of a doggone football player. However, him and Joey Porter interchange. No, I'm thinking of Gilden. Greg Lloyd was pretty doggone good, too. I think of, he was secondary. Well, third wheel, I guess I would have to say, to Kirkland and Gilden. But Lloyd was a hell of a doggone football player. He was a hell of a doggone football player. Let me see here. Easy Anderson, bro, you need your own show because these football analysts don't talk about football, even on a show about football. Well, I mean, I'm live right now, so there's that. Aeneas Williams, corner in the 90s. Very good corner. I'm happy he made it to the Hall of Fame. He got his respect. Adam Archuleta was a monster, too. I wouldn't go monster, but he was a hell of a football player. Hell of a doggone football player. Patrick Chung, that was 2010s. Leroy Butler, I mentioned him earlier. Kenny Rhodes. Nathan said, how am I doing? Keep up the amazing content. Yes, indeed. Definitely will. Justice to those who have been done wrong. Said Greg Lloyd hurt Brett Favre and put Ham down. It was a great hit. Pat Tillman. Yes, Pat Tillman as well. May he rest in peace. Best current safety in the NFL, I'd probably go, well, my bias would say Minkah Fitzpatrick, but I would lean towards Derwin James, Budda Baker. I think the top three is Derwin James, Minkah Fitzpatrick, Budda Baker. I think that's the top three. On the outside, you have your Jordan Poyers, your Micah Hydes, your Simmons, Tyrann Mathieu, and so on and so forth. But I think the top three in the NFL is Derwin James, Minkah Fitzpatrick, Budda Baker. That's my top three in the NFL right now. Devin McCourty, I wouldn't necessarily say Devin McCourty's underrated anymore. I think now that he's an elder statesman, people just respect him as that savvy vet that's on his way out. Antoine Winfield Jr. is, getting there. He's now got a 3-year sample size. Well, two year and a quarter sample size of a career thus far. 1st and 10 here for Miami. Keep in mind, Tua Tagovailoa is not in this game. It is Teddy Two Gloves Bridgewater. Trolls live near the Bridgewater in this particular game. Antoine Bethea, yes, I mentioned that earlier. Jamal Adams, no. Jesse Bates is definitely in consideration as well. Jamal Adams, not so much. Thoughts on Darren Perry? Boy, y'all got some names here, bro. Y'all got some names I ain't heard in years. Thoughts on Darren Perry? For one, he was an all right player. Very good potential. Very good player. As for generational, not so much. You know what? Terrence Newman, I haven't heard that name in a while, but he did play corner. But he was just one of those guys who, he did his job. He was advantageous when he needed to be, but very good. He reminded me of Jonathan Joseph, longtime player for the Texans and Bengals. I should say Jonathan Joseph reminds me of, Darren Perry, because Darren Perry came first. Bridgewater going to check it down. Gesicki, can he break the tackle? No, he can't. Roman Harper, very good safety as well. They're going to be forced to punt. Miami can't get any offense going here. They can't get any offense going here. What is there for? Obviously, they're not going to stretch the field. Because Tua is now out of the game, they're not going to stretch the field here. Sir X Gemini put 5 on. So remember when Aeneas Williams once knocked Steve Young out of the game? Same how Leonard Marshall knocked Joe Montana out of the game. Yup. Oh, great return here by Cincinnati. Take it to the 35. Oh, boy, I thought that man could have went much further than he actually did. Thought on Ronnie Brown and Cadillac. Wow, Cadillac Williams. That's a great memory of Cadillac Williams, man. I really enjoyed his rookie year. Ronnie Brown was a great running back. I really loved what he did in the Wildcat in 2008 alongside Ricky Williams. Very good back. Very good back. As for Cadillac Williams, I really enjoyed those first couple of years in Tampa, and then after that kind of went off the rails. I think it was a matter of style that kind of took him out, but very good job on him. Yep, the Steelers linebackers. Yes, indeed. Yeah, Steelers always have very good linebacking core. It's just a matter of, carrying it moving forward. So there's that. Elite Expert said, you keep watching too much porn and you get depressed. Stop watching porn. It's not real. Joe Burrow. Wow. Over the middle to T. Higgins. Yo, T. Higgins keeps beating Xavier Howard, bruh. He keeps beating Xavier Howard. Amir put 5 on. Said, thought on Brett Grimes. Very good corner, loudmouth wife. His wife fucked him up because she kept running her goddamn mouth. He should have checked that hoe. Promise. Aniko Grimes. Listen, let me tell you something. Message to Aniko Grimes right now. Let me tell you something right now. Shut your fucking mouth. Shut your goddamn mouth. Granted, your husband was aging. He was getting older. So perhaps you can probably chalk it up to, hey, teams weren't really interested in an older man who was playing corner. But he easily could have played an additional 2 years in the league. But you couldn't stop running your goddamn mouth. You talk about locker room cancer. You were a locker room cancer despite the fact you weren't even in the goddamn locker room. This was the prime example of a woman who needed to be fucking checked. He should have threw a brick at that lady, bruh. She could not shut the fuck up. And ultimately, in my opinion, that's what cost this man having an additional couple of years on his career. So from me to Nico Grimes, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. That's all I got to say about that. But yeah, Brett Grimes was a hell of a doggone corner. But his wife didn't. Shut the fuck up. So there is that. No flag, no flag, no flag. Good job, referees. No flag. So there was that. But yeah, Brett Grimes was pretty doggone good. His catch, his one-hand interception against the Lions right in front of Megatron was amazing. So there was that. And you say, yep, dude was solid, but in your opinion, his wife's actions got him random off a team? Yes, absolutely. I agree 110%. I didn't even read the second half of the damn donation. We right on the same time, and I blame his wife. I blame his wife 110%. King Element put 5 on it. Said Thomas Jones, Curtis Martin, criminally underrated. Thomas Jones, definitely. Curtis Martin, actually, yes. I think Curtis Martin is a Hall of Famer that's definitely underrated because he didn't have those large splash plays. He was just a hell of a doggone consistent corner. Yeah, Burrow is going to keep attacking them vertically down the field. Let me tell you something right now. The Dolphins need to not only have long drives, they need long touchdown drives to win this game because now that Tua is out of the game, we've seen on the last 3 drives, Joe Burrow has attacked Xavier Howard and countless other corners, intermediate to deep depth on the field. So they're not afraid to stretch the defense. And they're attacking heavily. Miami's already cracked before, and every single drive is starting damn near inside their own 20. They need to have a long drive, and they need to score touchdowns, period. Danny Pateno said Ronnie Lott was the best safety of all time. I'm happy that you said was. That spot is now occupied by Ed Reed. Ryan Patuan said Mike Allstott versus Christian Okoye, who I got. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Nigerian Nightmare is an absolute monster. However, Mike Allstott, I never seen a fullback better with my own eyes. I didn't get a chance to watch Christian Okoye live, but I did get a chance to watch Mike Allstott live. And I've always said if I had to pick a fullback, he's my fullback. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Thoughts on Eric Metcalf, says Sir X Gemini. I absolutely loved Eric Metcalf. I don't think he got the respect that he deserved as a returner. And moreover, when you talk about that man with the best returners of all time, by far, I wouldn't say by far, but he's definitely in the top 10, alongside guys like Brian Mitchell, alongside guys like Devin Hester, of course, Cordero Patterson, who I believe should still be on kick return, because I believe Cordero Patterson could have been the greatest kick returner of all time. But I believe that position is occupied by Joshua Cribbs. Greatest punt returner of all time is Devin Hester, without question. But kick returner, I think, is Joshua Cribbs. Cordero Patterson, you just throw him back there one more time, I promise you will take another one to the house, and that will be the record. But Eric Metcalf, definitely somebody who was overlooked as it pertains to the return game. Because he was an absolute beast. He was an absolute beast in the return game. Eric Metcalf was. Napoleon put 20 on, said, just appreciate you, bro. Just appreciate you, bro. I appreciate that. Hey, you guys got to hit the like button, man. If you haven't hit the like button already, hit the like button. Eddie George, yes, very underrated guy. Oh yeah, Darren Sproles, Deion Sanders, Rod Woodson, very good returners. Dante Hall, very good returner. There's somebody else in this generation that I'm forgetting. Not Deshaun Jackson, but there's another guy in this generation who played in the 2010s that I'm forgetting that was a very good returner as well. It was between Cordero Patterson and Joshua Cribbs. Shit. Not Jacoby Jones. It was somebody else. It'll come back to me. Not Patrick Peterson, but Patrick Peterson is will be acknowledged as one of the better corners to have played. I just feel bad for Patrick Peterson because this back end of his career after he left Arizona, he's kind of been relatively silent. He needs another breakout year because leaving Arizona, this man's done next to nothing. What, in the last 2 years, what is it, 1 interception? Like, this man has done nothing since he left Arizona. So since that's the case, he's got to get back because he was well on his way to a Hall of Fame career, and then now it's kind of quiet. 2nd and 5 right now for Teddy Two Gloves. They are at the 15-yard line. Teddy, good pass. First down. Trendon Holiday, stop it. Sir X Gemini put 2 on. Said Jermaine Lewis, underrated returner. Yes, in the Super Bowl 35. Key put 2 on. Said, what are the best and favorite inside linebacker duos? Favorite inside linebacker duos. Of course, because I'm a Steelers fan, Larry Foote and James Farrior. I really enjoyed that. Patrick Willis, Navarro Bowman. I think that was one of the better. Oh, wow. Teddy's going to go deep. Who the fuck is down there? Oh, Tyreek Hill with a ricochet catch on a Woozier. What a play. All right, Miami. All right, Miami. But, Jesus, this is a very short drive. What a catch by Tyreek Hill. Hey, they still vertically going down the field. No, Jack Ham wasn't necessarily inside linebacker, and I wouldn't go that far. That's almost like saying Carson and Taylor. It's outside linebacker and inside linebacker. It doesn't work as a tandem. But definitely, I think I would probably go Willis and Bowman because they were relatively close for the most part. There's the handoff, and it's going to be 2nd and goal from the 2. Keith Bullock, underrated linebacker. Yes, indeed he was. Even Lance Briggs. Brian Urlacher and Lance Britt. Well, it's outside and inside, so you know it's kind of different with the tandem. I gotta remember. Patrick put 2 on, said Dante Hall was the cheater before Tariq Hill. I wouldn't go that far. Dante Hall was fast. Tariq Hill's a different level of fast. Boy, what are these play calls? Run a jet sweep. When are y'all gonna run a jet sweep? The fuck? Derek Thomas, definitely probably could have messed around and contended. He could have had the most sacks for a linebacker. He would have definitely had more than Kevin Green did, because Kevin Green retired with 160, I believe. But I believe, without question, Derek Thomas would have he could have messed around and contended for the all-time sack, number if he kept playing, because that man was a beast his entire career. Luke Kuechly and TD and TD, absolutely, I agree. All right, Bridgewater, use your feet, 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 use your feet. Oh my God. Yo, why the fuck are the Dolphins not running a jet sweep, bro? They about to have to kick a field goal from inside the fucking 5. This was a terrible motherfucking... Run a jet sweep. Handicap Mind said they overcomplicate simple shit. Absolutely they do. It's the dumbass play calls, bruh. Dumbass play calls. This is 2 different times the Dolphins should have had touchdowns and they left with field goals. The score right now should be add 8 more points. Add 8 more points. They left 2 touchdowns on the ground. 2. Come on, man. What are they doing? What are they doing? It should be 23-14 right now. They playing games. If the Dolphins lose this game, guess what? This shit about to fucking pile on for the next month. Joshua Patua said linebackers. Takeo Spikes, Dal Nugent, LeVar Arrington. Ooh, LeVar was pretty good. LeVar was pretty good. Takeo Spikes is pretty doggone good, too. Sam Mills, Vaughn Johnson. Yes, very good linebackers. Reggie Jackson. No, Reggie was more. Yeah, he was so outside I couldn't even count him because I was gonna go that and then Mills. But John Patuan said, "Hey Chiz, I DM'd you on IG a bit ago. Did you?" Gavo Patuan said, "We calling dumbass plays." That's a fact. Y'all are calling some dumbass plays. Let's see here. You sent me, you said, okay, John. Oh, your name, Jonathan. You help with a podcast called Command Central. It's Commanders-based podcast. Big follower of mine on IG and YouTube. Was wondering would I be interested in being a guest on one of the podcasts. Let me tell you, email me. I'll just hit you back for that. Send me an email. Let me know. Ray Lewis and whoever, yeah. 1st and 20 right now for the Bengals. Hey, the Dolphins need a big ass. They need a defensive play right now, like it's nobody business, dog. They need a defensive play like it's nobody business. You want to see Chiseled start for the Saints on week 6? Nah, stop it. I am gonna come out of retirement for 6 months. Have a last dance situation with the semi-pro. But Time will tell. I really want to do a like docu series for it, like camera crew follow us around, document the games or whatever. But I'll see when the time comes for that. Zero Tone and said, Mama Adonis, come tuck your boy in. He ready for bed. You better stop it. I'm ready for football. 1:30 left on the clock here, although I do have to use the bathroom. So in the meantime, before I go, I'm going to take myself a little piss break right now. I need some people. You know what? I was going to put on. Keep the people slightly indulged. Hey, show me some harlots doing some splits. Beautiful. Yes, we love to see that. Yes. Why don't you stretch a little bit? Yes. What kind of stretch is that? What kind of stretch is this? When would you ever need to? Oh my, yes. How can I donate myself to be the mirror? I would not mind. Oh my. The floor is definitely where I would like to transmogrify into. I would like to slide in. But we are entering the fourth quarter, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not too sure what transpired there, but we are back. I don't know what was going on. King said I'm fixing to be the Hines Ward of a YouTube flag football game. Oh, fun fact. I mean, I can't talk on anything right now, but hopefully February you're going to be quite interested in what's going to transpire. But Salty said, hey, Chiseled, did the Unchiseled play any sports? He played basketball. He played football in the backyard, throwing as a quarterback. But he didn't play any high school sports, despite the fact that I was nagging him left and right to play high school sports. I constantly told this motherfucker to get his physical. He'll be the first person to tell you. I'd be in this motherfucker's room we shared a room. But I used to tell him every single day, yo, you did your physical, yo, you did your physical, yo, you did your physical, yo, you did your physical. Man's never did the fucking physical. But he played in a couple of tournaments, church tournaments in basketball. So there is that. But he played basketball. He was a fat motherfucker who had handle. So my brother could always handle the basketball pretty well. But outside of that, that's what he played. He played basketball and really no other sport. There was no other sport that he played. And now he plays first team all dinner. That's what he plays. He's first team all dinner. We're going to wait for this commercial break to end, and then it's time to hit the doggone siren. Doa said, did I wash my ass today? Of course I did. I went to the gym today. Of course I washed my ass today. Physical costs too much money. No. We're talking about a 14 to 17-year-old kid. So you should be insured under your parents' insurance. So it shouldn't be expensive to get a physical. Now, granted, now I don't know what the health insurance situation is looking like for kids. But at the time, my parents had health insurance, so a physical would cost nothing. Callie said he has handles on him. He can handle the ball. I'm joking. Hey, you better stop it. Mercedes got ass. Hey, it may be a little small, but it works proportionally with her body. I've always said, listen, a lot of people be talking about big asses or whatever. You need an ass that's proportion with the body. If you have an ass that's proportion with the body, it's perfect. And moreover, if you're talking about, oh, man, I want a woman with big ass back, you better make sure your appendage got the right amount of size. But, ladies and gentlemen, it is now fourth quarter. They got ice on Xavier Howard's leg. Why? Because that brother been getting cooked all day. Sound the alarm. Ladies and gentlemen, time to make a little bit of noise. We are entered into what will be the final 15-minute period of the game. Ladies and gentlemen, with a quarter of an hour remaining in a battle of supremacy in the AFC, who will put on the performance to close the game to win in regulation or possibly in overtime? The Cincinnati Bengals rolling in at 1-2. The undefeated Miami Dolphins coming in at 3-0. Without Tua Tagovailoa, as he left with a concussion, and now Teddy Bridgewater is taking over. Can the reigning defending undisputed Super Bowl, AFC champions of last season, the Cincinnati Bengals, retain home field advantage and take down the upstart Miami Dolphins? Ladies and gentlemen, we have entered the fourth quarter. Put your fours in the chat. I want to see fours in the chat because it's time to close out the game the only way we know how. It's time to put up or shut up. It's time to show up. Close out the doggone game and stop. Let's see what happens. Debating on if I should keep this guy. I look like Ray Charles. I can't see, but I'm going to write some goddamn hits. It's ridiculous. Yeah, they're going to take a delay a game or they're going to call timeout. Jesus Christ, that's going to come back to hurt them. That's their first time out of the half. That's going to come back to hurt them. You should have used that timeout. You got to be prepared, man. You got to be prepared. Peter Bullware, Michael McCray, underrated. Absolutely. Peter Bullware was a hell of a doggone player. Corey put 2 on, said fourth quarter. Yes, indeed. Hey, hit them like. If you have not already hit the like button, please go ahead and hit the like button. We're on the verge of cracking 1,000 likes. Please hit the like button, please. Please hit the like button if you have not already, please. Come on, Dolphins, only because I'm a Steeler fan, so any AFC North loss, I'm here to see it. AJ Cruz said, I'm tired. Slightly tired. I started a new regiment in the gym, so my body is going to take a bit of time to adjust, but ultimately I'm confident that I will. So there is that. But yes, John, you sent me the email. I will check it out tomorrow morning. I would say this, after the stream, but most likely right after the stream, I'm going straight to sleep. Oh, and by the way, the NFL is starting to give me a little bit of issues with utilizing some footage in the commentary. So I might have to go back to what my original situation is, because what I always used for the commentary was just the compilation of highlights that the NFL provides, rather than going through the full game footage. Because whenever I do the prime time now, these past 3 weeks, I take the full game, I download the entire game so I can catch some additional, graphics or footage. But now the NFL is starting to give me some problems. Oh, man, you can't use these graphics. That's copyright. You can't do. So I'm sitting there like, yo, wait, you copyrighting plays? Like the fact that week 2, they tried to copyright, I shouldn't say copyright. They tried to completely stop me from being able to use the Derwin James slam on Travis Kelce, and moreover, the Garrett Everett play before that. I'm looking at it like, yeah, you know what? I want to tell the full story of the game. I want to incorporate as much plays as possible, but they're making it very difficult. Like, they're making it very difficult. One way or another, I don't know if y'all necessarily need me to use every single play or not, but yeah, they're making it difficult. But hey, it's 4th and goal right now. They're going to go for it. They're going to kick the field goal. As the matriarchal the matriarchal birth-giving Adonis is giving me a call right now. Should I answer? I will. It's through the uprights, and it's good. The Bengals are now in front by 2. Hello there, matriarchal birth-giving Adonis. How's it going?
How are you?
I am all right. Do you want to say hello to the people? I am live right now.
Live?
Yes, you want to say hello to the people? Say hello, people.
Hello, people.
Can you guys hear? Can you hear my mother? Let me know in the comment section if you can hear my mother. Say hello again.
Hello, people.
Yes, you said hello to the people. A few people have responded and said, hello, how are you doing, Mama Adonis? So what is going on? Yeah, we will talk later. Did you I know you yeah, so we'll talk later. Just question. It's gonna be a little disrespectful. Just wanted to check in. You took a shower? Hello? Well, I'll talk to you later. All right. Oh man, it's hilarious. I do that every day. I do that every goddamn day. I can't tell you how much I antagonize it. Because when I was young, and I'll tell you a little backstory. When I was young, my mother would always come home from work, and for whatever reason, this was during the summer, she would come home from work and then she would touch my towel. I used to always, myself and my brother, we would take showers back to back, not back to back inside the fucking tub, but he would go first, I'd go second. At noon, my father would have us take the shower before he leaves to go to work. My mother would come home every single fucking day like clockwork. It irks my soul till this. I had to work myself through this. She would come home, she'd go upstairs, she would touch the towel. Regardless of if we had friends over or if we were home by ourselves, she'd always say, "Hey, did you take a shower today?" Like we were some dirty ass motherfucking kids. You can't come home at 7:20. We had taken a shower 7 hours ago. Of course the fucking towels are dry. You would ask if we took it. It used to drive me up a wall because I'm like, yo, my friends are here and you acting like I'm a dirty motherfucker. So now, since her retirement, every single day, I don't care who is in our presence. I don't care if we're in front of the pastor. I don't care if she got family who's there. I pull it to the side and say, yo, I went upstairs. I touched the towel. You took a shower today? Because I'm going to get my get back. I'm going to get my get back. Till the day my mother is no longer here, I will constantly say, yo, you took a shower? Fam, I check your deodorant. I didn't see any of your armpit hair on there. Oh, you shave your armpits, that's why. Well, I didn't see any. I smelled it. It didn't necessarily smell like you use deodorant. I do that shit every fucking day. I listen, let me tell you, as Shannon Sharp said towards Tony Saragusi, hey, I want my restitution. I want my restitution. I never forget. I forgive, but I never forget. So every day, Ma, I'm going to get you back to the day you ain't here no more. And when the day comes and you pass, I will stand in front of the mausoleum and I'm going to say, yo, it don't smell like you took a shower. It could be 40 years after you pass. I'm going to do the same shit. I never forget. Fuck out of here. Rest in peace, Goose, by the way. Wilson Jean said, my parents hit you with that Uber. Yeah, that's a goddamn fact. That's a goddamn fact. They do that shit. My father never really was one who would cross the line. My mother's incredibly disrespectful. I've always said my mom was the most disrespectful I've ever met. The most disrespectful person I ever met in my life. Here comes the Dolphins trailing by 2, 17-15. Remember, I said this game would be over 27 points combined. Well, it's already over 27 points combined. 27. But I thought the final score would mess around and be 27-17. But right now, that's looking like that's relatively in peril. Do I think the Bengals will score again? I'm not. Well, with Tua, it doesn't necessarily affect the Bengals, but I don't know if I could trust the Dolphins to find the end zone. It might just be free throw, fucking field goal kind of situation. Rest in peace, Coolio. Yes, I did hear about Coolio. Oh, 3rd and goal. They can't pick up the first down. What the hell? Hey, man. Let me tell you something right now.
I wasn't really familiar with your game. And
come on, Shaq. What a play. Hey, 55. All I got to say to you is.
I owe you an apology. I wasn't really familiar with your game.
But 3rd down. What happened to the doggone Bengals? Pardon me. What happened to the Dolphins?
I stopped short. 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 I stopped short.
I stopped short. Great doggone play right there. Oh, we over 1,000 likes. Woo, let's go. Give it up for yourselves. Claps in the chat for y'all, man. Hell of a doggone job. We got over 1,000 likes. You love to see it. Jonathan Pafavo and said, just saw the Tua injury. Two, just read a rumor Bianca Belair is slated to take an L to Charlotte at WrestleMania. What? So she's going to hold the title for an entire year? That's interesting. When Charlotte comes back, it's going to be all business. I ain't going to lie to you about that. Because Charlotte is somebody who I understand would stay in the title picture, but she needs to stay heel. Charlotte as a face just doesn't work. Honcho put 10 on it, said, Chiseled, I never knew until I walked into my girlfriend's room one day. She also watches your videos and is a supporter. Her favorite series is the rants on New York MTA and sliding into the DMs. I appreciate that. I will bring in more rants moving forward. The past couple of months, it's been very difficult to, for one, get access to a car, and then two, also find things to rant about. But because I haven't necessarily been too angry about things, but definitely more rants will be returning. As for the sliding into the DMs, people ask me countless amount of times about bringing that back, and I always respond that social media already has its problem with me, but then me putting the Gordy Man in the building, what's going on, brother? Instagram shadow bans. I'm still shadow banned right now on Instagram. I've been shadow banned for damn near a year and a half, bro. It's crazy. 2 years maybe. It could be 3. But they've given me so much problems for sliding into the DMs. Like, they be talking about bullying. And what's crazy is the initial DM doesn't even get report. It's not even like the person who I send the DM to reports it or whatever. They damn near don't even open it. I've done the video revealing how many people responded, how many people opened it. I only got blocked twice, I think. But people will watch the episode and somebody will report it, and then they gave me trouble. Like YouTube, they gave me a strike on 2 sliding in DMs episodes. So the entire series from 2018 and 2019 and the 1 episode from, I think, a couple of years ago, it's up on Patreon if you want to find it, as the Bengals are at midfield. But piece of me is like, fam, I don't know if it's worth bringing back, but post it on Twitter. It'd be longer than 2 minutes and 20 seconds most times, so it's kind of difficult. But I want to bring it back, but I'll have to see how I'll do it. I might just say fuck it. If I lose the Instagram, I'll lose the Instagram. But so there's that. T. Higgins is having a night. 6 grabs, 120 yards, and a TD. Yes, indeed. 7 catches, 124 and a TD. Jamar Chase only got 2 catches, 31 yards. Now it's time for Miami to get a stop. They need a stop right here desperately. Good pass. There it is. Jamar Chase, first down. Thoughts on Lizard ass? Thoughts on lizard ass, says Noah. What do you mean lizard ass? Oh, now you're saying thoughts on elephant ass. Oh, so you just into bestiality. Okay, I see what you got going on. This man said, why order an escort? Why go out there and get a lady? Why, hell, even if you swing the other way, why go get a man? I'm into animals. Make it Patreon exclusive? Perhaps. Because it'll be because remember, when you do the full sliding into DMs episode, it's a compilation of, small things. So perhaps what I'll do is I'll just go back to, the comment on the photo and then the DM. Because now a bunch of people are doing videos where they send in voice notes in the DM. So now I'm looking at maybe I might have an opening. So who knows? I might just mess around and bring that back. XFL, am I going to go do commentary in February? Of course. Gordy Man put 5 on and said, man, I'm doing good. Just passed 20 followers on Twitch. You're having fun. We grind out here. Hey, man. Good job, man. King Element said, y'all going to the strip club? Nah, I'm planning to go to the zoo. I went to the strip club one time in my life. I don't think I'll ever go back. Actually, no, I think that's a lie. I'll probably go back to the strip club again. I think the total max amount of times that I'll ever go to a strip club is maybe 3 times. I've only been there once. I think I want to go to one in New York and go to one in Atlanta. I only went to a strip club in Miami with a bunch of Cuban ladies. It was decent. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go in to one in New York and then ultimately go to one in Atlanta, and that's pretty much it. Actually, no. Go to one in Vegas or something like that. I just want to see what the fuck is considered the best strip club, because I've never really been one like, oh my God, wow, look at these strippers over there. Because people talk about the aesthetic is worth it, so I'll pull up. Because you could pull up to the strip club and not throw no money. You could just sit over there. So who knows? I could get like $100 in cash and I'll throw a dollar every 4 minutes or some shit like that. 2 C's in Miami. Oh well, what do you know? I'll be frequenting strip clubs. I don't. Bruce Juice. How you doing? Been watching since 2017. My boy put you on, and I can't see anyone getting messed till this day without thinking or seeing anybody get mossed without thinking hold my nuggets, suck my dick. Pray for your success always. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Peyton said, was the $300 Hennessy play? No, that wasn't down in Miami. That was a lounge, or what would they call the Delancey Street in Miami? Would they call that it wasn't a club. More of a lounge when I was in Delancey Street back in when I went over there and they were talking about $300 for a bottle of Hennessy. I'm like, man, you got me all the way fucked up, dog. Darren in the building. Oh, that's my old college teammate, man. What's going on, brother? How you doing? I hope the it wasn't necessarily a mohawk that you had going on, but how's everything going? I actually just saw your DM earlier. Put 10 on it. Said, my guy, who do I have winning the World Series right now? Not gonna lie, Dodgers, Mets, Cardinals, Braves, Padres, Phillies, Brewers, Astros, Yankees, Guardians. I said not gonna lie. That's in the National League. Dodgers, Mets, Cardinals, Braves, Padres, Phillies, Brewers. In the American League, Astros, Yankees, Guardians, Blue Jays, Tampa Bay Rays, Mariners, and Baltimore. I'm gonna go Yankees all the way because the only New York team that I'll ever say that I'll rep is the New York Yankees. Oh wow, what a kick there for fucking McPherson. 50 plus yards, booted it through the uprights and good. It's a 5-point lead right now. So now the Dolphins need a touchdown if they want to win this doggone game. But I'm gonna go ahead and go Yankees all the way. That's the only New York team that I rep. Jamil said Adonis got a cut. Yes, you didn't see me last week when I went live. Henry put 2 on and said, Adonis, I'm in bed. End stream. And so, whoa. What you talking about, Henry? What you talking about? What could possibly have you in a situation where you think that's a good idea? I will slice you like an onion in Gordon Ramsay's kitchen. Do you understand me? What you talking about? What are you talking about? You in your bed, end the stream. Fam, I don't swing that way. That's your business. Whatever you want to do with yourself and your people, feel free to do so. The blade of Levi is what your verdict will be. If you ever see me, this will be the last thing that you ever see. You understand me? All right? Do you understand me? Not that there's anything wrong with your people. I have no problem with that. But I will not participate in your activity. What's the matter with this man? Brother, not even suspect, he guilty. What's wrong with him? Every single stream, this man out here shopping to get another man in his bed. He ain't nothing but a
Fucking quiz!
What's wrong with him? Not that there's anything wrong with that. Come on now. What is he doing? What is he doing? What you need to do is sit your dumb ass at home, sit your ass down, shut your dumb ass up, put down the pornography. But if you gonna pick it up, just go ahead and get it out of you, and then you can show up to the stream and be regular. Go to your goddamn bathroom before I stream, before I go live, and
You gotta beat the meat. You gotta beat the meat. Here we go. Go, beautiful. Come on, lay that shot. Yeah.
And after you done with that, we ain't gotta worry about you being weird. What's the matter with him? Suspect motherfucker, you. Thoughts on Tony Soprano? Absolutely love The Sopranos. Absolutely love The Sopranos. Okay, Mostert. Boy, that man played a pivotal role in the motherfucking 49ers going to the goddamn Super Bowl, and then he comes over here and does virtually nothing. Ryan put 2 on, said Henry is definitely a gold member of EBG. That's a fact. That man is definitely into EBG. What's wrong with him? Thoughts on puberty? I mean, it's necessary. Here we go. There's Mostert. Oh, big hole. There you go, Hope Mostert. All right. Just when I said Mans is doing a whole lot of nothing, he show up with a big run. Good job. P1 Gabe 35 said, always getting my daily dose of Chiseled Adonis. Hey, man, I was happy to see you last stream. I'm happy to see you once more. I hope everything's all right, brother. Hope everything's all right with you. Jar said, how can you grow a beard like mine? Well, my shit just grow, but if yours is not growing or connecting, get some oils, man. Get some oils. Search some beard oils, things of that nature, and grow your shit. Drink your water. I'm not going to go along the lines of saying a healthy diet or whatever, but actively exercise, drink some water, and then just apply some oils. I never had to apply no oils because my shit naturally came in, but then it kind of just peaks at this length. So definitely, apply some doggone oils, things of that nature. Anthony put 5 on and say, hey, Chiseled, thank you and Unchiseled Adonis because you guys got me motivated as I've been committed to renounce my fat man life, working nonstop. I love to see that. Oh, Jessica Young in the building. What's going on? Justin Tone in the house. I'm doing well. How are you? Danny said, got to grow yours. Hockey season is coming. Hey, man, hockey season, you better have that beard. Do I think the Dolphins will grind this out like the other 2 games? It's a possibility. Under 5 minutes remaining here. 3rd and 10. They need this drive. The Bengals will go down the field and get a field goal here and make that a touchdown fucking extra point, or pardon me, touchdown 2-point conversion situation. Teddy Trolls living near the Bridgewater needs to pick up a first down here. Oh, goddamn it. Kyle done wrote 2 gloves using his legs. It's a possibility he already picked up this first down. Did he get? Oh, no. Oh, good spin out. Run, Teddy. Run. Run, Teddy. Run. Get out of bounds. First down. Oh. Good push by Uzier, but hell of a job by Teddy Two Gloves using his feet, man. Good job. When worse comes to worse, use your feet, man. They don't believe you can run, not a problem. Buckle up, Teddy. Kid you not, I completely forgot I had that soundbite. I can't wait to use it tomorrow. John put 5 on said Tree posted a video about Tua. He's one pissed off Yinzer. He should be. Because the fucking Miami they should have never played him. That man was completely fucked up last week, and you still play him, and now what? And now what? Kyle said, I'm watching you on Twitch, so I guess I'm ahead of you. Oh, you're watching on Twitch. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I gotta get the Twitch on the computer, because now there's 2 back-to-back weeks I'm behind. Well, shit, 3 weeks in a row I'm behind. Yeah, it's not happening. Well, not 3 weeks, back-to-back weeks. I didn't go live because I was in Detroit 2 weeks ago. Here we go. There's a toss over there. Get outside, Mostert. Get outside, Mostert. Good draw. Good carry. Good carry. That's 9 yards right there. Don't mark him 2 yards short. Wesley Powell. Oh, Jesus. Wesley's back. Put 2 on. Said Kamala Harris over Nia Long. Over Nia Long. Ime Udoka tripping. What you talking about? So you saying Ime Udoka shouldn't have cheated on Nia Long with the woman that he did? He should have cheated on her with Kamala Harris? That's what you're saying? Is that what you're saying? Wesley and Henry got to be the same person, but why the hell they got different interests? Like, Henry's not interested in Kamala Harris, but Wesley is, and they're both vehement about their weird kinks. They need help. Arlana said, am I going to watch the World Cup? Yes, I will. Argentina actually played in New Jersey. My father was on vacation for 2 weeks. Vacation from work. You know what's funny? My father will have vacation time from work. This man never travels. He's retiring at the end of the year. I actually have to file his retirement application next week for December 31st. But he was supposed to be off for 3 weeks. He ended up shifting it to 2 weeks. I find out on Sunday Argentina's playing Jamaica in a friendly in New Jersey. I tell my dad, yo, I know you just went back to work yesterday. This was on Monday. But no, pardon me. I told him, I know you're going back to work on today. I talked to him on Monday. But tomorrow, Argentina, Messi, is coming to New Jersey to play. Argentina's tracing history because I believe they won 30+ games in a row. You want to go to the game? No, I cannot leave work. I can't call out of work. I'm like, you motherfucker, you. So the last time when there was a soccer game, national team, it wasn't Brazil, but I believe it was Argentina 3 years ago. They were playing in New Jersey. My dad was going to work. He won't call out of work. And in this situation, come off of vacation, he didn't call out of work. So I was very disappointing. Oh, Tua throws an interception. Von Bell got his second pick. Couple of blockers out in front. Oh, damn, they got him from behind. What was Teddy doing? Ah, shit. Who is Teddy? Damn, look at that fat-ass Dolphins fan. That man is motionless. God, what was Teddy looking at? Oh, my Jesus. Wow. Miscommunication. This man threw the seam before Gesicki turned around. And you know what's crazy? If Teddy just fucking waited, he was there. They desperately need a turn. Oh, Jesus, there's a big cutback hole there for Joe Mixon. He's able to at least only pick up a few yards. Good job by Miami recovering, but that would have been bad. Oh, man, they gotta force a field goal here. They have to force a field goal here. Oh. That's brutal, man. 2:58 on the clock right now. I think the Dolphins are going to try to play a timeout game. If I ever see you in public, I'm going to just yell out, "Hold my nuggets," just as a warning. Well, somebody say that, I best believe my head going to be on a swivel. Unless I got my Raycons in my ears. Nelson put 5 on and said, "Oh, wow, does that mean you'll be covering the World Cup with your commentary?" Maybe on Patreon, because I'm not even going to try to attempt on YouTube because of the fucking copyright, because they gave me 2 strikes back in 2018. One of the videos was unlisted. Jamar Chase, easy catch, inside they're at the 5-yard line. They're at the 5-yard line. Now the Dolphins in trouble. A touchdown could possibly end this doggone game. They in trouble now. Wesley put 2 on, said Kamala Harris over Beyonce. Y'all trip. Whoa. What you talking about? What are you talking about? Fam, Wesley is tripping. Chase just baptized 27. Yup, he got cooked. Now, if they give it a Mixon, this could be a touchdown right now. Wow, funny. Jamar Chase went from 1 catch for 8 yards to 3 catches for 81 yards. That's crazy. Give it a Mixon. They about to push. Oh, my God. They about to push the pile into the end zone again. What's the score? It's on the screen, Buck. It's on the screen. The score right here. Man. The Dolphins losing Tua is really going to hurt them. Too conservative. Hector said Kamala Harris and Michelle Obama. Let's go. Fam, there's so much more women out. What is going on with y'all? What is going on? I said I'm muted. How am I muted? What's going on? I'm muted? I'm not muted. Am I muted? I shouldn't be muted. No, I'm good. Where you get muted from? Somebody said I'm muted. I'm perfectly fine. What kind of games you two y'all in? Is this the best looking game uniforms wise? I can't go that far. I was muted for a hot second, but it was maybe because I pulled the mic. I think I may have pulled the mic towards me. I was muted for a bit. Let me keep put my headphones on to close this out. Oh, Lord. This is ridiculous, man. You talk about a game where Miami fucked themselves. They had a drive inside the 5. And you want to know why they failed when they were inside the 5? It wasn't a matter of the Bengals defense getting the best of them. It was piss poor play calling. Miami, if I'm not mistaken, have they run a jet sweep today? You have Jalen Waddle. You have Tyreek Hill. How do you not run a jet sweep? Moreover, you have Chase Edmonds. How do you not run a single jet sweep? Red zone situation. It does not make sense. How do you not run a jet sweep? The play calling when they were inside the 5 was piss poor. The opening drive when Tua took them down the field, Chase Edmonds dropped a touchdown. I said earlier, that's going to come back to haunt them. That's 4 points that they left on the board because they kicked a field goal, but it really should have been 7. Now, if you eradicate, let's just say that were to happen, they're trailing by 1. You also have the blocked field goal, but there's nothing you can do about that. Blocked field goal to blocked field goal. The doink right before halftime. So when they scored the touchdown and Chase Edmonds was finally able to get in, there was a doink on the extra point. So you have the doink, the drop touchdown. That's 4 points on the touchdown, 1 point on the doink. The difference is 5 points. The difference is 5 points. This is why they may mess around and lose. It's 3rd and goal right now. They need to get the stop. But this is what's going to cost them. This is truly what's going to cost them. Chase Edmonds dropping the touchdown right before halftime. Chase Edmonds dropping the touchdown on their opening drive. And then the field goal, the extra point being dropped just before halftime. That's going to cost them the game. That is true. That unless there's some late game heroics, that's what's going to cost them the game. Whoa. Gavin Escobar died. Rock climbing accident. Oh, what? Yeah, he played for the Ravens. Oh, no. Wow. Well, and there's a flag, though. Is it a defensive flag? What's this laundry on the field for? Unless there's offensive interference. No, it doesn't look like it is. Hey, shit decline. Hey, shit clip. That's it. Game ain't over till it's over. There's still a possibility for a little bit of miracles, but I'm not going to lie to you right now. The way the Dolphins been running their offense, it's not going to look that great. Oh, who is Gavin Escobar? Gavin Escobar was a former tight end for the Dallas Cowboys and Baltimore Ravens between 2013 and 2017. He was killed in a rock climbing accident. He was 31 years old. So may he rest in peace. If I'm not mistaken, he was on Miami's practice squad as well. There's the extra point. It is now funny. I said the final score would be 27-17. And it's 27-15. I'm 2 points off. If I'd highly doubt we're going to see a field goal for any reason. Unless, of course, Miami can get all the way down the field in a ample amount of time, but then a field goal is 3 points, so I would be off. But with the score being what it is, it's only right that the total score on the screen is what? I should say total. How many points does the Bengals have?
27.
27.
27.
27.
27. 27, 27, 27, 27,
17,
27, 27,
27,
27,
27.
27,
27,
27,
27,
27,
27,
27, 27,
27. 27. 27.
27.
27.
27.
Incept. And it is now 1:52 on the clock. One timeout on the clock there for the Miami Dolphins. Toss over to Tyreek Hill. Get back to the line. 35 seconds remain. Pardon me. One timeout remain. 1:40 on the clock remains. Here comes Miami, trailing by 12, trying to scamper down the field. They're at their own 35 right now. No huddle, obviously, because you have to. Teddy Two Gloves takes the snap over the middle again. Got Tyreek Hill. Use your feet. Get out of bounds. Oh my God! What a cut to pick up the first. Jesus Christ! How do people keep getting faked out? What a run by Tyreek Hill. He says, "Stay on the field. I'm going to take myself a play." Wow. What a goddamn run there by Tariq. Broke that boy ankles. God damn. I'll never understand how people get worked in the final seconds. You know this man need to get out of bounds. He just bopped the shit out that man. God damn. And you know what's sad about this game? Tyreek Hill didn't even get his get back against Eli Apple because of bullshit. Wesley Pipes put 2 on. Said Whoopi Goldberg had you acting up when you were young. What you talking about? You said Kamala Harris over Pokemon. I've seen a couple of photos of Pokemon on Twitter. Better than Kamala Harris. Teddy Two Gloves with a pass over. He should have just thrown it into the dirt, but he's got Mostert. He dropped the ball as well. Mostert, pardon. Mostert. There it is. But 1:18 on the clock here. The Dolphins trailing by 12. They need a sense of urgency. And you know what I don't understand? Granted, you don't want to just, launch the ball vertically down the field, but Jalen Waddle, if I'm not mistaken, he's a little bit of a speedster too. Why are they not running deep corners or deep posts to this man? Where's Jalen Waddle lined up right now? He's outside. He's hauling ass. Get rid of the ball, Teddy. Oh, my God. Teddy might have lost it, but no, he didn't. He just launched it into the air. Teddy's able to get rid of the football, but my God. Wow. That is wild, bruh. Teddy is tripping. What is the game plan here, man? They're about to have a bad time. They're really about to have a bad time. They're calling bad plays, bruh. Yeah, they want to try to get intentional ground, and good job not calling it by the referees. Good job. Good job. O-line. Yeah, O-line's not necessarily helping. Jesus, the bull rush there. Hubbard, wow. Homie just ran right through this man, bro. What are you doing, Little? Looking like a little bitch. That's what you looking like, Little. Fam. Why they... Oh, wait a minute. Whoa. The slot on the right-hand side. Get rid of the ball, Teddy. Get out of bounds. Oh, my God. Mostert's a goddamn idiot, bro. Mostert's a freaking dumbass, bro. Get your dumbass out of bounds. Get out of bounds so you can have some time to think about some shit. You can't waste the time out here. Now it's 4th and 4. Well, they wasted 10 seconds to use the goddamn final timeout. Stupid motherfucker, bro. Get your dumb ass out of bounds. If you ain't going to shake somebody out their shoes, get your dumb ass out of bounds and stop the clock. Oh, my. It really pains me that football IQ at the highest level isn't common. It bothers me, bro. Wesley put 10 on it. Said, y'all like no lie, Whoopi and sister-in-law. No, pardon me. Whoopi and Sister Act had the lotion in my household being used every day. Couldn't do my homework without getting one in. Used to do it in the little bro bedroom with your gloves. It was good. What, fam? What is wrong with you, man? Wesley, are you good? What is wrong with you, man? 57 seconds remain here in this game. The Dolphins trailing by 12. They not only need a score, they need the onside recovery and another score. Because a touchdown and field goal won't do the trick. Touchdown, 2-point conversion, and a field goal won't do the trick. The Dolphins need 2 touchdowns in less than a minute to make a comeback. So virtually, they need a miracle of all miracles. If they cannot convert here on 4th and 4, this game is over. Whoopi had them cakes. What cakes? Gerald put 5 on it. Said, what's the average Wonderlic score for players nowadays? Shit if I know. Let me see. Average NFL Wonderlic score. The average is a 21? 21? Here we go. Game on the line. This month. Oh, wow. It could have been a catch by Hill. They're speaking. Is it a catch? Is it not a catch? Oh, that's incomplete. This game's done. That's incomplete. Yeah, that's incomplete. This game over. Hey, that's it. Bengals fixing to win. That's game done. Wow, bruh. And they gonna pat Eli Apple on the head. He ain't do shit. Eli Apple ain't do shit. Oh, no. This man gonna speak on social media. God damn it. Eli Apple getting patted on the head. This man ain't do goddamn thing all day. Come on, son. Tua got hurt. They ain't throw the ball vertically down the field. Tua also threw a couple bad balls. Eli Apple was fixing to get cooked all fucking day, and this man gets to poke his chest out and say, yeah, I did that. Oh, man. Ain't nothing I hate more than a goddamn cornerback talking trash like they did some shit like they damn sure ain't do a goddamn thing, bruh. Tyreek Hill had 10 catches for 160, but took an L today. And Tyreek Hill gonna be able to poke his chest out. I got the W, though. I got the W, though. I got the W, though. Come on, man. It's ridiculous, man. Ain't that a bitch? Oh, man, they shooting the fireworks. Fucking fireworks, bruh. Let me tell you something right now. If I was ever playing wide receiver and I had to slap Eli Apple, I'd slap that man with a hand filled with fecal matter, bro. Bengals get the W. Dolphins take their first L of the season, and now there is only one undefeated team that remains in the league. Gavo put 2 on, said Tua got discharged from the hospital. Magnificent. MLK 010 said, who was the worst football player I ever seen? Worst football player I ever seen. Dante Moncrief. Worst football player I ever seen. Ryan Leaf was pretty bad. Jamarcus Russell was also bad. Trent Richardson wasn't the best pro. Worst football player, though? Nathan Peterman was pretty bad in his appearances. Worst football player I ever seen on the pros. Worst, because I gotta consider not having a good year. Not. Kyle Bowler was pretty bad. Bad player that I ever. The worst. Jeez, that's tough, man. That's very tough because because if you talk about worst, you got to talk about somebody who ain't win no games. Like they took nothing but Charlie Bat. Let's not do that. Sam Bradford, no, can't do that. J.P. Lossman was all right. He wasn't that terrible. Alex Smith, no. Boz was pretty solid. After he got ran over by Bo Jackson, that was pretty much downhill from there. Raheem Moore had a terrible fucking play, but he was all right. Ryan, maybe Ryan. Matt Ryan has an MVP. Come on, stop it. Wesley Pipes for 2 on said, "About to watch Sister Act, nephew, and go to sleep." What, your nephew's asleep, so you about to watch Sister Act? What's going on? Gerald put 2 on said, "Philly's the only unbeaten left." Jay Cutler, I can't go that far. That man was a Pro Bowler. Rex Grossman, he took a team to a Super Bowl, although it wasn't on his shoulders, but he had a couple of good games. You know what? I think I'll go. I think I'll go Jamarcus Russell. Tim Couch took a team to a playoffs. So I'm not gonna go. No, Joey Arrington. Joey Arrington was pretty bad, but I think I could feel comfortable. Kaiser wasn't the best either, but I feel comfortable saying Jamarcus Russell. Brock Lesnar, he never made it to the because if you just go with camp bodies in preseason, there's a shit ton of names that you can utilize. But if you talk about people who played in regular games, and there's that. But Drew Henson, wow, that's a name. John Kitna, no, I wouldn't go that far. Whatever the case may be, there's a number of different. Brian Hoyer, come on now, that brother, he's still playing now. Whatever the case may be, it's about time for me to go lay my dumb ass down. Paxton Lynch, Paxton Lynch was, I think, had injuries not happened, maybe Paxton Lynch could have had a much more promising career, but now he's going to be the motherfucker who in the XFL, AAF, if they ever were to start back up, USFL, things of that nature, that's where he's going to be at. Brandon Schaub, player health and safety is the core. Yeah, all right, stop it with all that horse shit. That's what the fuck I should have did instead of sending two out there. And now what? Listen, let me tell you something right now. Carissa Thompson, that's a beautiful woman right there. And I remember when those nudes leaked a couple years ago. I was one of the first people to get my hands on those. And let me tell you something right now. Carissa Thompson, if she ever leaves Kyle Thousand and she's back on the market, holla at your boy. Whatever the case may be, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you guys tuning into the doggone stream. Where we saw the Miami Dolphins take their first L of the year as Tua Tagovailoa. I was about to say Tua Tagovailoa. Tua Tagovailoa ended up leaving with a bad concussion where it appears that the rigor mortis was activated on this man's body. Evidently, he has full control of his digits once more. He's been released from the hospital and things of that nature, so I'm happy that he's all right. Football is on second. His health and how he navigates through life is first. But we saw the Miami Dolphins go out there and take an L, the first of the year, as the home team, reigning defending undisputed AFC champions of the world, Cincinnati Bengals, held down the fort as they scored 27 and took down the Miami Dolphins 27-15 as they told those guys to head over to the station and take out their Metro cards and get aboard the L train because they couldn't get the job done tonight on Thursday Night Football. Piss poor execution, lack of hands, and play calling ultimately resulted in them taking an L. Because tonight, all we can say to them is, you lose. And they ain't nothing but a failure. Because tonight, when they ask what's for dinner, tell them, Shannon, they eat nothing but
fresh hot ales, 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 fresh hot ales,
fresh hot ales. Nothing but ales. And they came out here and fucking lost. You thought the Miami Dolphins would make a comeback? I say to that, guess again. Huh? Because the Cincinnati Bengals hit them with the hit them boys with the nipple light special. And now it ain't nothing but
Snake, are you okay? Snake? Snake!
I got a question for the medical staff. Does anybody want to tell me why Tua was out there on the field? Because I really don't understand it. Clearly last week, the boy was woozy. So for whatever reason, I would like to know
Why?
they decided it was a good idea to have that brother play. Moreover, when you saw he was laying on the floor, I really got to know
why
they didn't immediately have this man carted off of the field. And now that we know that he's been released from the hospital, the moment that they go in for an evaluation, I'd like to know what is going to happen moving forward, because I would really want to know
why
they thought it was a good idea for this man to play the game. Because once again, we all want to know
why
this had to happen. Why? Why? Neo Gohan X put 5 on, said, yo, you finally made a stream. How I been, Chiseled? I'm been all right. How you been? I know we're coming up on the in a few months, we're coming up on the year anniversary, brother. I don't want to be very somber, but I haven't forgotten. I hope everything's going all right with you, because I know what you had to go through early on in the year, so I hope everything's going all right with you, brother. I still when I say a prayer, I always say a prayer for the individuals who had to deal with a little bit of adversity. That disclosed it in the chat. So just know I keep you guys in my prayers whenever the time comes, for me to go ahead and say a prayer. I always remember all of you guys. So I hope you've been doing all right, brother. But tonight we did see the Miami Dolphins take their first L of the season. Damn, Whitworth bald than a son of a bitch. Look at the glistening light on the back of the head, or I should say on the top of the head of Andrew Whitworth. But overall, we saw the Miami Dolphins go out there and take an L. And all we can say to the Dolphins is,
teach your man how to squabble.
Teach your boys how to squabble. Because they ain't playing very well. Because they went out there, they took their L, and, tonight.
Some of them going to sleep for good.
Because jobs, I'm not going to say jobs need to be, lost. But all I know is in Cincinnati's locker room.
Oh, yeah. Come on. Cha-cha now, y'all. Oh, yeah. Come on. Cha-cha now, y'all. Oh, yeah. Come on. Cha-cha now, y'all.
Wesley Pipes put 2 on, said, you need Sister Act 3 generation. Hashtag make it happen. What you talking about? What you talking about? Jerron said, I got sound bites for years. Well, weeks. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, I do. Yes, indeed, I do. But one way or another, big W over there. Wow, Pittsburgh is having the Jets come in, losing 2 games in a row. The Jets dropping one after a phenomenal, victory against Cincinnati, and now Cincinnati's won 2 in a row. But, pardon me, over Cleveland, not Cincinnati. Where's the Unchiseled Adonis? He is currently sleeping right now. Do I watch cricket? No, I do not. When is the next time I'm beating up Lana? Hell if I know. But yeah, prayer. Neil Gonson, thanks for the prayers. Been trying to get your health back together. Your videos with your brother have inspired me. Hey man, I'm happy that you was able to find some inspiration in it. Definitely stay consistent. And yeah, man, who knows? When the time comes and we do like a full progress report on everything, I'd love to hear what everybody's progress has been in the fitness department. When's the next stream? I would hope that I can get it get the commentary finished to go live Sunday night, but all things considered, it will be Monday until I can figure out the appropriate speed for the commentary on Sundays. But I will do a little doozy here for this upcoming week. For commentary, I will be using all of the fan cameos that I have for this year, because I did have a clerical issue on week 3 where there was some with the individuals who had the shout outs. Some of the titles of everybody got mixed up. So because that's the case, I want to incorporate everybody. So it's going to be a little bit of a longer video for the Sunday, which is probably why I can't guarantee I'll go live. But if you want to send in your Cameo, or you already had sent it in, if you already sent it in, I have it. If you want to send one in, feel free to join on the Patreon. And click the link in the description. Go to patreon.com/Chiseled Adonis. You'll immediately get access to the Discord. Either message me on there. I'm going to post another link to the Discord so you can have access to it, and then just go ahead through the Discord, post your fan Cameo, and then you can have that incorporated into the video if you haven't already. Any level will get you in there. But nevertheless, it's about time for me to lay my dumb ass down because it's already 11:35. So, this has been fun. For the Dolphins medical staff, one last time. Nah. Oh my, is that the voice of Carissa Thompson? I know exactly what it is that I'm doing tonight. Hey, matter of fact, where's my lotion?
Good night. Suck my dick. Bye-bye.